Oh right, the death count installed. Oh right, the death count installed. Oh right, the death count installed. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's get this started. Probably gonna be fairly lonely. I don't expect anyone to really show up here in the voice call, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. So I was here last time. Okay.
Wanna play with me?
Oh, I need you for a moment.
Pee?
It's time for a routine report.
Pee pee? Pee pee!
Captain's report. This is Captain T of the SS Tetra. I am broadcasting this signal via Communications Officer O. The constellation zone appears quiet.
This game is
no
oddly
ripples in
quiet.
space-time detected. End of report.
Are you seriously doing that again?
S.
You give the same exact report every single day without fail. What's the point? Does it even serve a purpose?
I never really questioned it before.
Pee? Pee? Pee pee pee?
You're right. It's my duty to make a report, even though there's never been any problems out here. It's so peaceful and quiet. Whoa!
Ah! Pee pee!
T! Apologies for appearing out of nowhere. I need you to come with me.
Wait! It's you! You're that good-for-nothing keeper of dimensions! Who invited you here?
Nice to see you too, S. But right now, there are more pressing matters at hand. I'll have to borrow T and O for a bit.
Wait, what?
Pee?
Take care now.
Hey! Wait just a minute!
Good.
Are you kidding me? Get back here, you kidnapping little... if I just could get my hands on you! I don't believe it. Did he seriously just come and snatch them up? T? Oh? Where are you? Please answer.
Yes, I have come to verify the source of the shouting. Did something happen?
Papa, it's horrible. Just horrible. It's the worst. T and O belong to me. Everyone on the SS Tetra belongs to me. But that jerk just took them away without even asking.
Calm down, S. Try to tell me what happened. I know. How about a battle? A nice battle should help ease your mind.
Okay, let's do this. Trying to get a teaspoon there, that's fine. Oh, sick. Get destroyed.
Damage received.
Nah. Cool.
Recharge mode engaged.
I knew I'd win.
Do you feel better now, S?
Yes, Papa. Thank you. I love you. So, anyway, the Keeper of Dimensions showed up out of nowhere.
X?
Yes! That little shrew. He came and took T&O.
I am sure he had his reasons. We can pursue them if you would like.
But how? I'm the first mate of this ship. But if I don't know where we're going, I can't map out a navigational chart.
O is equipped with a feature that allows him to emit location signals. Perhaps we can follow his signal.
Then in that case, it's our chief engineer's time to shine.
Okay, and then we go do this, I guess.
Wanna play with me?
I thought I felt the SS Tetris shaking a few moments ago. Perhaps there was an incident. If something were amiss, T would call for me right away. I am the chief engineer, after all.
Aye!
Yes, Zed, what is it? You nearly gave me a heart attack.
You know that tracking device you're always so proud of? Well, I need you to use it and pinpoint O's location.
What are you talking about? If you're looking for O, he was on his way to the cockpit. T called him over. You see,
They were kidnapped! That keeper of dumb suspenders took them.
Kidnapped? Is this true, Zed? That is my understanding. Then that means the SS Tetra is without a captain. Affirmative. However, with your help, we can certainly...
There he goes. Panic mode.
He is only panicking because T is the glue that holds the crew together.
Except glue has way more personality than T.
It is only natural that anxiety ensues without his presence.
Yeah, well, if he keeps this up, he'll just fall apart completely. Come on, I get it together.
Cool. Right. Can I do that and then yeah. No, wait, no, I messed up. I didn't have the thing on the side ready. Damn it.
Lift it.
Oh well.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is not right. Yeah, no, restart. None of that made sense. Yeah, just put it in.
You like that?
Beautiful.
Why did I do that?
You
Now
like
then,
that? I like it.
how interesting. Now then,
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. You like that?
now then.
You like that? You like that?
Beautiful.
How interesting.
Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Stop it! You like that? Lipstick! I like it. Lipstick!
Nice.
I knew I'd win.
So, I have my trusty tracking pendulum here. I can use it to locate O if you'd like.
Yes, I would. And make it quick.
We are counting on you, I. Very well. Let's see.
Well, what have you got?
He's quite far away. What's this? He appears to be warping to a distant world.
What?
I'm quite familiar with everything within the constellation zone, yet his destination seems to extend far beyond that.
I don't get it.
Perhaps to understand something mysterious, we must use a mysterious power of our own.
I think I get what you mean. You want to use the twins.
Whether it will work or not is another story.
Oh, any idea you have will definitely work, Papa. So let's get to it.
Okay.
Want to play with me?
What are you all doing?
Why are you all here together? Need something? Actually, we do. But we really need you to take this serious.
Can we do it later?
Are you joking? Of course not. This is an emergency.
We know. T's gone, right?
We know.
O's gone too, right?
How did you...
If you knew, why wait until later? What could be more important? T and O are beyond my tracking device's range. You two hold a mysterious power that's activated when you hold hands. Can you use it to locate T and O?
Relax, everybody.
Take it easy, everybody.
We already did that.
You did? What did you find out?
Maybe we'll tell if you battle us.
Maybe we'll tell if you beat us. You little...
Wait, S.
Yes, Papa?
J and L may require our support. They are scanning the cosmos for T and O with everything their tiny bodies can muster. Perhaps a battle will put them at ease and help them focus. We can help them.
Is that true? Are you two actually worried about T and O?
We never said we weren't worried.
We sure didn't. All right, then. Let's do this, the little troublemakers.
Come and get us.
Let's battle!
Yeah, there's really not much to say about a game like this. Kind of speaks for itself. It's also just not puzzle games just generally aren't really easy to commentate over.
Hi there!
That works.
Hi there!
Oh, another teaspoon over. Oh, another teaspoon over here. Nah, that's not worth it. Oh, this is good. Nice.
It's all your fault, eh? I knew I'd win.
We found them! There's T!
There's O.
We know where they're going.
At last.
You're amazing, Papa. You're always right.
Between the location J and L determined and the results from my tracking device, this must be where T and O are.
Okay. Alright, where are we going now? This way? Okay.
Wanna play with me? What is this? We're in completely uncharted territory.
Well, this was unexpected. This location is far more remote than we could have anticipated. Regardless, the information came from a reliable source.
We saw them, El.
We sure did, Jay.
That's where T and O are.
Then we have no choice.
Don't be afraid, S.
Well, kinda hard not to be. I've never done this before. I have no idea what's waiting for us out there. What? T! Do you have any idea how worried we were? Well, are you just gonna stand there?
Hold on, S. This is not T.
What?
This is merely a hologram. T asked for it some time ago. I have been working on it ever since.
What's it for?
It's so that we can communicate with each other even when we're apart, even as far as the edge of space-time.
What do you mean?
You will understand in time. I never thought I'd be using it like this, but if you battle this version of T, it should help you.
Wait, I can battle this thing?
Of course. Zed and I were the ones who created it after all.
Well, okay. Listen up, T. Once we find you, you're gonna get what's coming. I'm gonna kick the snot out of you.
Alright then. So I guess the map thing is more of a case of like these are just the areas you're gonna fight in. It's not necessarily a select your stage kind of thing, where like you can just you have like a bunch of just levels you can choose from and just pick from them. It's not so much that, it's just these are the areas you're going to, and I mean, I guess that's fine. I guess it would be a bit messy to have the cutscenes make sense if you can just do any of them, but I don't know, maybe the other worlds are different, maybe this is just how this works. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Like, I don't expect like too much from a game like this.
I'll do better next time.
I knew I'd win. Just wait until you see how strong I really am.
Are you all right, S? Would you like me to put you down for a nap?
No, Papa. I'm feeling much better now. Besides, we have too much to do and no time to waste. So, let's hit the road.
S? You're positively glowing right now.
Of course I am. Now, come on. By the power bestowed upon me as the SS Tetris highly respected first mate, I'll guide us to our destination, uncharted territory, be darned! SS Tetra, to the stars!
Nice. So is there like a other stage? I mean, this just makes me go here. Shortcut? Oh, here we go. Oh, I can just use this. So this will just let me go right here. Okay.
EPP!
So there is a standard stage select
What
as
is
well,
this
that's
place?
This is our home! Welcome to Bricktown! It's the most wonderful place there is. Relax, unwind, and go have a good time, is what I normally say, but Lemris, what the heck happened here?
I think it'll be quicker just to see for yourselves. Amity, Arl, it looks like your friends have gotten caught up in this mess.
What? But Sig and Rabina, they might be in trouble right this second?
I hate to say it, but it's probably likely.
Oh no, geez, oh boy. We have to hurry.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Good call, Amity. Goo! Goo 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 goo!
When I saw what was happening, I wanted to help, but there was nothing I could do. There were just too many of them. Amity, Arl, think you could take a look around and help our friends?
Of course. Okay. Goo!
Ringo, T,
What? Me?
I've got a special project for you two. All of this is originating from someplace, but I haven't pinpointed exactly where yet. I need your help finding that out.
Gotcha.
Read you loud and clear. Or at least I wish I could.
What's that supposed to mean?
What I mean is, I can't say I know you very well, Lemmus.
Well, you're not wrong.
I need to know if I can really believe what you're saying. How do I know you're someone I can trust?
Pee pee pee! Pee 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 pee!
Fair enough. As a gesture of goodwill, help yourself to all the pudding, eclairs, and chocolate you can eat. None of those strike your fancy? Well, I can think of one other thing that might.
I like where this is going.
I was hoping you'd say that. Shall we have a Puyo Puyo battle?
Ready for a Tetris battle?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, an alternating battle.
Puyo Puyo and Tetris!
Pee pee pee!
Oh, is this a... Oh, swap, nice. I love swap. I can dig it.
Puyo, Puyo, Puyo. Engage!
I've kind of botched this, but it's okay.
There! Yeah! Oh!
Here.
Let's mix it up.
Here. Here. Here.
Parfait. 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 Swap. Let's mix it up.
Okay. This
Here.
might do something.
Come
Yep.
on.
Parfait.
Nice.
Here.
Let's mix it up.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Parfait. Oh. Parfait. Parfait.
Oh, jeez.
Let's mix it up.
Okay, put one there and then get a green one to make this work.
There!
Here. Come on.
Cool.
Parfait.
There! Yeah!
Close call. Let's mix it up.
Get in there.
Oh. Parfait.
There!
No, that's not gonna work.
Let's mix it up.
Here.
There! There!
Here.
There!
Close call. Let's mix it up. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Here.
Parfait.
Cool.
I'll do better next time.
Piece of cake.
You're strong.
Not so bad yourself. So, you trust me now or what?
Right. Yes, I suppose you seem like a trustworthy person.
Pee-pee-pee-pee-pee!
Hey, glad to hear it.
Though I'm still interested in how you know who I am. But now's not the time for that.
Well, thanks for the help. All right, Amity, Arl, can I... Oh, they left.
Pee-pee-pee!
Look at them, already off to a head start. So reliable, so determined. We better get a move on too, shall we?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Wonderful. Now come with me.
Wonderful. Wait, what? 4A? What? Excuse me. Oh, okay. Oh. So now... Oh, I see. Huh, so there are multiple choices. Okay. Cool. I was wrong.
Pee-pee-pee-pee! So... Tell me,
So I guess
oh
it
wise
does
and
just
all-knowing
depend on the
comic
context
warlock.
and what the characters are doing,
What exactly do you want us to do?
which makes sense.
Wait, scratch that. First, I want you to tell us everything you know.
Yeah, I kind of like this. It's I like how they
Well, there's still a lot
gradually,
I don't know myself.
gradually
But it all
like
began when I started to get the sense that something was
what do you
watching
call
us.
it? Expand on the whole world map
Naturally,
structure, I
I
guess.
started digging around. That's when I learned that it wasn't a something that was watching us. It was a some who. And that some who was heck bent on plunging the world into chaos.
It must be that girl. What in the world is she?
Well, for starters, some call her the dimensional parasite.
Parasite? Why?
Pee-pee-pee!
Because she wants the Puyo and Tetris dimensions merged. And she wants everyone to keep battling each other. As long as that's the case, she has the potential to cause some serious damage.
You figured this all out by yourself? Well done.
No, not by myself. Besides, some of this is just speculation. I could be totally wrong. Plus, that girl isn't dumb. She knows I've been tailing her. And I gotta say, she does a pretty good job of staying out of sight.
Interesting.
Except, she seems to be particularly obsessed with you two.
Huh? Us?
I see.
So I figured I'd stick around with you guys. Then maybe I'll get a chance to finally meet this Marl.
That makes sense.
Hey, hey, hey! The party has officially started! Well now, what's with all the shad expressions?
Whoa! Where'd this barefoot fish man come from? Or is he a man-fish?
Now, let's not get caught up in the deets.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
time to boogie! Don't waste this opportunity! Can't say I'm too sure what's going on. All we can do is keep clam and have Finn battling.
Oh yeah. If the dimensional parasite corrupts you, then you end up like this. You'll wander around mindlessly challenging anyone to battle.
Huh. Okay, good to know.
Is there a way to reverse it?
This is just a hunch, but maybe battling someone who does know what's going on can snap him out of it.
Woo! Can't shake this dancing Elin. Yo, Yellowfin!
Pee!
How's a trout a little dancing?
Pee-pee-pee!
Come on! My hop step will totally school you. Let's dance! Let's battle! What are you waiting for, Skipper?
I'm just waiting for like. Oh no, they're gonna make us do like what is it, the party mode or whatever it's called, and like fusion mode and stuff. I actually kind of like fusion mode. Party mode kind of sucks ass though. Unless they fixed it somehow in this game, which I don't know how you'd be able to. it's just inherently, like, kind of unfair. I think it's fun if you don't care about winning, but like, that's kind of, that's not really great. And I kind of need to win in, like, a story mode. It's not the worst thing in the world, I guess, but it's not great. Nice.
Oh, fish cake!
Pee 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 pee. Pee pee pee.
Now, what was old Sketadara doing again? Whatever it was, all that tension and anxiety I had, it's all gone, baby.
Excellent. Looks like I was right.
If that snapped him out of it, then he must have ran into the dimensional parasite. Hey, dancing fish man.
Sketadara at your service.
Did you happen to run into a strange girl with a crazy laugh?
My God, how did you know?
Do you know which way she went?
Well, let's see. I think she went swimming on into the deep end of the woods.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go catch up to her.
I'm with you there.
I'm not too sure what y'all are scheming, but good luck. If you need me again, just say the word. Your fish is my command.
Cool. Edit team. Oh, right, the team thing, right? Okay.
I'm here.
What's the matter, Ringo? Is the search starting to get to you?
No, it's not the search that's bugging me. It's not knowing where to look that bothers me. It's the worst.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I'm like that too.
Pee 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 pee.
It's okay, though. We'll find her. And when we do, we'll make her tell us everything. Especially why she's so obsessed with you and me.
Why us?
Well, because this whole thing kinda started with us. Oh yeah, and X. I think he knows something. I bet he brought us together for a reason.
Yeah.
Roar!
What was that?
Today's the day we settle this for good. That I, Draco Centauros, am the most beautiful girl in the universe. And I'll prove it to you, Arl.
Sorry, but you've got the wrong person.
Roar! But I heard Puyo battle sounds. I rushed over here because I thought it was Arl.
Oh, geez, sorry to hear that. Well, see ya.
Roar!
Good.
Wait a minute. I'll take anyone at this point. I just want to have a Puyo battle so bad. I'm losing my mind.
Is she?
Yep. Looks like she's been corrupted too.
Well, I can't just leave her hanging then. Hey, you with the tail and the loud opinions.
Oh, you mean me?
I'll take you on. Now let's do this fair and square.
Let's battle! Hi-ya! Attack!
Oh, good.
Solved it. Got it. Solved. Kozai.
destroyed.
Solved it. Got it. Why me?
Nice.
Aww, that was perfect. Roar.
How do you feel now?
Well, now that you mention it, my heart doesn't feel so wrenched up anymore.
Sounds like a win to me.
Indeed. Looks like that helped.
I've got a question for you. Did you happen to run into a strange and mysterious girl?
Does this girl have an eerily frightening laugh?
Yes, that's her.
Then she went further in, I think.
Awesome. Thanks for your help.
Okay, let's move on.
I'm not too sure I get what's going on. But in any case, good luck. Call on me if you need me. It's my way of saying thanks for clearing my senses.
Nice.
I'm here.
Wait, was that Echolo?
Wow. We've gone pretty deep into this forest.
You really think she's here?
Well, well.
Yep.
You're late, Ringo.
Echolo?
Another friend, Ringo?
Yeah. This is Echolo. He's the Wanderer of Worlds, or so he says.
Wanderer of Worlds?
He goofs around a lot, but he's tougher than he looks.
And he'd make a perfect addition to the team?
You all right there, buddy?
Yeah, it's just... I'm sensing it again.
I figured you were after that girl, so I waited here for you.
About that girl, Echolo, do you know which way she went?
She came, she wreaked out her havoc, and she left. You won't find her here anymore. Hey, Ringo, is it just me, or do I seem stranger than usual today?
What do you...
Forget it! Let's battle, and you better make it fun, because a fun battle is all that matters.
I knew it. He's definitely been corrupted.
Are you serious? How could someone as strong as Echolo get corrupted this easily?
I'm so happy, so I can barely contain it.
Hey, wait a minute. Echolo, did you actually...
That's right. I wanted you to come and help me personally. That's why I let myself get corrupted on purpose.
Echolo!
What? What's going on?
Just Echolo being Echolo.
I'm aware I just met him, so forgive me if I'm being presumptuous. How desperate do you have to be to pull something like that?
Pee!
Please help me.
I hate to say it, but we have no choice. We have to do as Echolo says. Okay, let's get this over with.
Let's have ourselves a mixed battle.
Mixed?
Swap. Okay, cool. Another one of these. I do wonder how many like areas there are. If there's like all like so many stages in each one. Like, I don't know if it's like 7 like main ones and then like like 3 extra ones like the first game, or if there's less, or what. I guess we'll find out. Not really sure what I'm making there, but I'll just kind of wing it.
Solved it.
Alright.
Solved it.
I imagine this isn't going to be anywhere near as hard as Echolo in the first game because this is like way earlier, so shouldn't be too hard. I mean, this has been pretty easy so far. Don't know if it's actually gonna pick up at any point, or it's just gonna stay relatively easy. Especially if I just get a combo like that, good lord.
Solved it.
Okay, that works.
That
And I got 1 star for that. Screw you, dude. Whatever, I don't care. If I ever go back to get like 3 stars
that was
for
fun.
like all stages, I'll do that on my own time.
Take it easy, Ringo. Why don't I share a valuable piece of information with you?
A piece? This better be a whole chunk of information. We haven't got all day. Tell us already.
Well, someone's upset.
Oh, gee. I wonder whose fault that is.
Anywho, let's get to the point. Comet Boy over there wasn't the only one who knew about these events before they began. The Dark Prince also knew, and so did the Keeper of Dimensions, and of course me. We were all trying to think of ways to stop it.
So do you know what Madame Parasite's goal is?
About that, I want you to help her.
What? Not stop her?
Right! Let's meet up with Amity and Arl first, then I'll dive into the details. They should be getting together right about now. We should get going too, Ringo.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, Ekalo? I'm T. But why?
He only cares about Ringo.
All right, this way.
Did I just imagine that?
Pee 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 pee.
At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. New station. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, so... where's 3, 2... Oh, no, I'm stupid. What? Ah, okay, right.
Here I come.
I'll just do it in, like, the number order because I'm boring. I've always played games like
I
that,
got
so...
here as fast as I could. No sign of any trouble yet, though. Maybe I'll find out more if I talk to someone. Hey, I see Rafina and Liddell.
Oh, Amity! Why, if it isn't Amity?
Hey, are you guys okay?
Huh? What kind of way is that to greet us?
Oh, I mean, hello, friends. You guys are definitely my friends, right? Liddell, you're so sweet and nice. Rafina, you're such a hard worker, and you're always going, oh. I guess what I'm trying to say is, are you both still
good.
yourselves?
I should still be fine for a while.
Amity, is there something you're not telling us?
Liddell, did something happen to her?
No, not at all. Come, Liddell. Another battle.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything more fun than Puyo battles. We can do this for all eternity. You have no problem with that, right? Amity, please help me. Rafina's been acting a bit strange today. I admit, Rafina can play hard sometimes, but forcing me into Puyo battles? She's never done something like this before.
Is this true, Rafina?
What can I say? It's just fun. Am I wrong?
Oh, we have been at it for a while. I'm kind of exhausted. You're definitely acting weird, Rafina.
Very well, Amity. If you're going to get in my way, then you will be my opponent.
But you're the one who's... Enough!
Let's begin.
Well, wait! Hold on!
We'll have ourselves a ball with a Puyo battle! Ha!
Cool. Can I get like a god combo again? Probably not. Very rare that that kind of stuff happens with me. Okay, so now... no. Oh, that's fine.
Here I go! Flame! No!
So,
Hi. Yay, someone actually here.
wait, what? Where the shit is my audio coming out?
I don't know, but you're like really quiet.
The fuck is Shh.
Here I go!
Okay. No, that's not right.
I'm expecting you to like blow my ears out in a second.
And his name is Johnson!
Oh, I pulled it off.
Of the 500 different...
Okay, Rafina. Are you going to listen
Huh?
to me now?
Hi.
Hi.
Is that the right mic?
Rafina?
It was the
How strange.
speaker,
I
actually,
feel
that was the problem.
oddly refreshed
Oh.
somehow.
Microphone's fine.
Earlier, it was almost as if I needed to battle with every fiber of my being. I couldn't help it. Rafina, you're back.
So what's
So
going
I
on?
ordered a new bed.
Yeah.
Liddell, I'm so sorry.
It
I must
is
have been
a
making you
Ottoman-style double bed
Why was I
with
acting like
a
that?
premium temper
Wish
mattress
I knew.
Nice.
It's fine. As long
and
as you're
4
okay now.
really goddamn soft
That's all
memory
that
foam
really
pillows.
matters, right? By the
And I have
way,
the pillows
Angie,
now.
Hmm.
Yeah? You appear to know
Very,
what's
are they
going
very
on.
comfy?
Do you not?
Oh, they're very comfy. And heavy.
Kinda?
No.
I don't know all the details yet. There's this girl who's doing awful things. She's the one causing all this. Ringo, Arl, and I are trying to find her.
Well then, allow me to accompany you.
Huh? You'll help us?
I suppose you could say that. I want to show
They
her
weigh like
exactly
what you
where
would
toying
expect
with
a
my
big bottle
pride
of
will
water
get
to
her.
weigh.
Now let's go. We'll teach her a lesson she won't soon forget.
Okay, let's not get carried away.
What should I do?
Oh yeah, are you gonna
Best
watch
if
the
you
Sonic
stay
movie?
here.
Yes.
When are you gonna get around to that?
Rafina's just worried about you.
Eventually.
Besides, you're super tired from all
Can
those
I be-
right?
As soon as I finish the second one.
Well, that would be.
Teach her
What the hell?
Rafina. Oh, thank you.
I'll probably do it
Maybe
tonight.
I do.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I don't.
I'm
Well,
busy
too.
most of the time, so.
Please be
Hmm.
careful.
Oh, what? Okay, so what days are you free next week then? If you're gonna watch it tonight.
I don't know because 2 people want me.
Hmm. I mean, we could. I want to arrange a time where we can just watch it together.
Are you prepared?
Oh, Sig! Hey!
Look at the way his head is tilted to the
Yes.
side. He's just staring blankly at his red left hand.
Sig!
Oh, Amity. And Ragamuffin.
Oh, will he ever get my name right?
Rafina, I don't think now's the time.
You're right. I can feed it into him later.
Say, Sig!
Wait, they made a second
How's it
Tetris cross
going?
Mean Bean machine?
What?
Yeah.
Lucy? Head feel funny?
Oh, it's funny.
Isn't
I
this
still
the
don't
way
have to
Sig
ask him.
always acts? These questions are getting us nowhere. His answers are confusing.
I mean, if
and
you're gonna
frankly,
get
I have to
either of them,
figure
you may as
out.
well just get the second one because it's just
Rafina,
it's
be
just
nice.
better.
I see your point.
There's
Sig is
Like,
just so
it-
easygoing
a puzzle
that it's
game
impossible to read him
is
sometimes.
like I don't know.
He didn't even seem to mind much when his hand turned red.
Puzzling.
Left hand.
What was that, Sig?
Some girl I've never seen before came by earlier wanting to battle. My left hand's been weird
It
ever
is to
since.
puzzle you.
Well, yeah, but I mean like
Like, it's
sequel for a
really
puzzle
noisy.
game
Practically
can't really
deafening.
be anything else but just better than the first one because you
Oh,
can't
what a
really
bother.
I don't know.
So it remains to be seen whether this girl has corrupted him or not.
I mean,
I suppose we'll find out
look at
after a
Puzzle
good
Bob.
Puyo battle.
Are you being serious right now?
Prepare yourself, Sig. It's Puyo time.
All right. So yeah, what's new with you?
Not much.
Still working in. What, do you still work in Ibis or are you like
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I still work for the Ibis Twigger.
Ibis Twigger?
Well, until the ultimate being knocks the freaking walls down,
Hmm.
and then I'm out of a job.
Oh crap. Do you know when that's gonna be?
Hmm?
Is that
No, I don't know when Shadow the Hedgehog is going to show up at work and start blowing shit up because of the fucking calamity or whatever. Which should, yeah, I agree, it is probably my fault and it's probably from working at Nibis, but you know, I don't know when Shadow the fucking Hedgehog is gonna blow my workplace up.
He's gonna join in when you get a McGangbang.
I haven't had one of those in ages. I don't want to take out at the moment. Just spent £500 on a deposit.
How are finances right now?
I'll tell you at the end of the month.
Fair enough.
When I do my monthly banking.
Hmm.
Which is basically, I get paid and I look at my account.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I've been spending, so, you know.
I mean, there's a lot of things coming out, so I'm not even sure when like we plan on doing the move thing at this point. Like everything's just kind of gone complete whack.
Yeah, based on our timeline and what we had going on, everything is just falling through the floor, so, like...
We did it! Oh, I almost forgot.
Year and a half.
Mm.
Girl.
Okay.
And we sure could use your help.
Okay.
Wow, thanks! Then let's go!
I mean, I started doing work on the pub, so...
Really,
Mm.
Sig?
I mean, I guess it gives us a lot of time to like get a lot of money.
Stop playing games and start
This year's
following
been
us.
expensive.
Fine.
But to be fair, I am doing, like, big investments, so...
Mhm.
I'm not talking about investing.
Let's do
I made investments in that as well, but...
Right.
Again! One more battle.
What's gotten into you today? You've crossed the line.
I'll be making
from
more money off
annoying
that if
to
Easy Jet stopped
majorly
cancelling
annoying.
fucking flights.
Do you know how?
Shut up! I could say
Yeah,
the same
that's
thing
what Easy
about
Jet should be
you.
saying.
Hey, Felly? No, don't cry.
I'm not crying!
Oh boy. Felly's been acting so
That's fine, I should be
strange.
making profit on
And
that by
now
summer.
even my book
Yeah.
has an odd feeling to it. This all
Did we even
started
have
with
like?
that
Did we even
nerve.
have like an area in Sheffield like
What do I
locked
do?
down?
Oh, Clue!
Central.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Amity, do you know what's
I think
going
that was
Based on
the
what we've
idea
seen,
because of,
everything seems to be
Lo-
okay.
Rafina and Sig are here too? Right. Anyway, you could say we're in a bit of a bind. I wouldn't say no if you were to, offer your assistance.
Oh. We should just leave Four Eyes here if you ask me.
Rafina! What's with all the chatter? Hurry up and battle me already!
Felly appears to be in the same condition I was in earlier. Feels like being suffocated.
Then we can't just leave her like this.
Yeah,
Huh? Sig?
let's do this.
I don't understand. Is Sig motivated?
Sig, we're counting on you!
Hey, you.
I don't know what's going on, and I don't care. If anyone stands in my way, then I'll destroy them! And it'll be so fun! Come forth, square blocks!
It's a mixed battle.
Puyo, as planned.
Hello.
Hi.
So,
Yeah,
you know,
you just kind of died.
so I was cleaning out my dust filter because I'm lazy and I don't do it enough, and my room just picks up dust like it's a fucking dust filter. Christ, if my room had a dust filter and my dust filter in my computer still got that dusty, I should probably call the council.
I heard you like dust filters with your dust filters inside your dust filters.
Anyway, so anyway, I was cleaning my dust filter, and
Yeah.
I'm smart, right? I'm like the smartest person everyone knows. I pressed the power button on my computer.
Oops. So I thought your mic was just. I thought the connection was just being like weird because like you were trying to say something and then you just cut out and then you just never came back.
I was probably halfway through the way of saying, "Fuck! I've turned off my computer."
Oh, dude. I wish it was your cat coming in to do that. That would be funnier.
Yeah, my cat's a little shit.
Wow.
He's so fluffy and only loves himself. Like, even if you do something for him, he'd be like, wow, you're great, now piss off! And he'll have a fucking shit-eating grin about him while he does it.
Oh, that's amazing.
So now I've just resorted to picking him up and giving him cuddles until he tries to escape and then putting him down.
Yeah.
He will love me. On my terms. Not
Yes.
his.
Oh,
My
man.
terms. So anyway, here's one thing.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, so, you know how I listen to ASMR?
Yes.
Rabbit holes.
Mm.
I fell into hypnosis.
Nice.
Nice. So I've gone from ASMR to fucking hypnosis. Absolutely fucking mint. Yeah, nothing quite like having someone that can click your fingers and set you to sleep. It's
Man.
not actually sleep, but
What does being hypnotized actually feel like?
fuzzy.
Hmm.
Like, best descriptor, fuzzy.
Guess it makes sense.
And like a warm, low current of electricity going through you.
Huh. Okay.
It's different for everyone, so. For
Hmm.
me, fuzzy.
Is it a good feeling?
I wouldn't keep doing it if it wasn't.
Okay, fair enough.
I won't recommend you the hypnotist that I listen to.
Oh, where's that?
Because it's the way they do it is probably not your thing.
What do they do exactly?
I'll DM you.
Okay. It's one way to do it, I guess.
No, not because it's NSFW, but because
Oh.
well, they also do that, but I don't pay them, so I don't get that.
I mean, I'm no stranger to NSFW stuff at this point. I'll just leave that at that.
Yeah, there's NSFW and then there's NSFW hypnosis, completely different kettle of fish. Anyway,
Fair enough.
they also do that, but I don't pay them on Patreon, so I don't get that. So. Where the fuck is Harry?
Good
Something
question.
I've said on many occasions.
Right.
You did it, Sig! Thank
Yeah,
goodness
sure,
you're okay, Belly.
Let's send you a
Glimmer's
message.
warned me to be careful. And still, I'm so ashamed.
Lemris warned you, so he knew about this.
Naturally. There's nothing Lemris doesn't know. Then does he know about the girl, too?
I'm not sure. This is getting more and more complicated. We've searched around
And that's
Prince
what I don't
Magic
wanna say.
School long enough. Why don't we regroup with Lemris?
Let's see.
We can sort out what we've learned.
Agreed. This is Lemris we're talking about.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But if that's your thing, I can link you.
I came rushing over here when I heard you guys were in trouble. I left without listening to any more of what Lemris had to say.
Yeah, hypnosis.
Probably not the best call.
Well then, let's head
Says person who has gotten into hypnosis.
Mm. Yeah, it's definitely not something I thought about getting into.
I literally fell into it, and anyone that's into hypnosis would find that statement fucking hilarious.
Huh. Okay, that's the next one. Yeah.
There's a lot of fooling in hypnosis.
Mm.
Hey, Carby. Goo! Goo!
You just feel like you're falling endlessly.
Fooling in within.
Oh, right.
But it's
Okay.
just, you know, goo, 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 Anyway, there are some things I just don't see going well. Like,
Well, the
imagine if
fractionation
Shezo and
works
Ruru
on me,
actually
yeah,
needed
bummer.
help really badly.
Yeah.
Then imagine if I told them I was worried about them. They'd be up
Yeah,
in
the two
arms.
things that don't
How dare
really
you
work
assume
on
we
me
can't
at the
defend
moment are
ourselves?
fractionation and embedded triggers.
Hmm.
Exactly. We take that kind of stuff way too seriously, especially that creeper.
Who is this creeper you speak of, Arl?
Oh,
Not
Shizzle!
that those mean anything to
Heard
you.
of things where people say the word creeper? That's quite a skill.
No, I just want you.
Oh,
I mostly
sorry.
just do it so I can
Is
get
that like
myself
you?
into trance.
Yeah.
You're a real creeper. Goo, 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 goo.
No, wait! What I meant to say was, I just want you to confirm something.
Yeah, I know.
And also,
Ridiculous
you know
things
what
out
I've
of
said
your
in
mouth
the past
whenever
about the
you're
fact
super
that
focused.
I can't not
Honestly,
think.
It'd be weird if you didn't say those
Yeah,
things.
no, I get it.
That's just
I...
classic
Yeah,
Shizzle.
not thinking is great.
Goo, goo.
Silence! I'm working really hard to fix this bad habit.
Wait,
There's a
What?
reason why in the last week I've
Of course I
been
am. I'll be
watching
on
a
top
lot of
this soon enough.
audios.
I'll even be on top
Not
of
thinking
you,
is
too.
fucking mint me.
Goo goo.
No, not again. I meant to say, I'll rise to the top and claim victory over you.
It's almost impressive. Never seen anyone mingle words.
Also,
that
am I
badly.
giving
In a
any
way,
audio
it's a
bleep? 'Cause
real
I'm playing
challenge.
Battlefield 4 in the background.
Goo 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 goo.
Not that I can tell.
Shazo?
Okay, cool.
Arl,
He looks really angry.
I shall have you.
Let me guess. You meant to say, I shall have victory and you will pay. Right? Goo 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 goo.
That's exactly right, but that's beside the point. Come, let's do this.
Ah,
Okay.
fuck.
Puyo battle.
Oh shit, yeah, we got the year 2 special.
You're too special.
Story time.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's not for hours, mate.
Yeah. I mean, we usually do that, like, late in the evening.
Mm.
And that also depends on if people are actually around for that.
Well, we've tried to tell people that advance for the last 3 weeks.
Thing is, the problem is that no one really looks at the SAC chat.
Yeah, because everyone has notifications off.
It just makes things so much more complicated than they need to be.
Like, you use Discord to organize shit, and then everyone's got notifications off.
Mm.
And it's like, well, then I'll just DM them, but their notifications off. Well, I'll ping them in the chat, their notifications are off.
Yep. I mean, for me, if I see the SAC chat has new messages, I'm like going in there like almost immediately.
I mean, same. And I'm not even a member of C-Sprain anymore. I still act like I am half the time.
Goo 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 goo.
If you hadn't distracted me, the outcome would have been different.
How did I distract you? Wait, that's right. You said you wanted to confirm something with me. Is that the distraction you're talking about?
Right. That's the whole reason I was looking for you. I wanted to ask. She's caught up to us already.
That laugh. Goo goo. Could it really be?
Alright, what now?
I'm
Now?
all yours.
Now we dance.
Let's dance, boys.
Shadow! What a pleasant surprise running into you here.
Which?
That's me, the adorable, strong.
Also, I love how Scrappy's like, don't snark at each other, and everyone's like, I'm gonna snark at everyone.
What's going on?
It's
Just keep watching.
the,
You'll see.
that's basically just being like, Yeah, stop. Tanner, stop being Tanner.
Tanner, stop being a dick.
Yeah, that's just not gonna happen.
Submit to me.
Get
You
fucked
know
from
you
a
want
warfare free
to.
Luke.
Wow, Shazo. I didn't know you two were...
It's all a misunderstanding. There's something wrong with Wix.
Oh yeah, something I've also
You've
found
got
amusing
that
is
right.
taking
Can't
people's
explain why I
battlefield
feel so
names
desperate.
personally.
Listen, Shazo, we'll have ourselves an endless Puyo battle. Then I can completely indulge myself in sweet, fun victory. Now give it to me.
Oh... Did Witch always talk like this?
No,
That's
don't
just
take
the
games
problem.
personally,
She's been
it's just a
chasing me
game. But
around
no,
for a
half the
while.
fun is getting
I
pissed off
believe
with
some
that
sort
one
of
asshole.
power has taken over her.
Caught
Our
him by
you
game
always
attack.
seem
Oh,
to be
what
at
the fuck?
the epicenter of trouble. Surely you must know something. That's what I wanted to confirm.
I hate how that gun just isn't
Always
quite
at the
powerful
center of
enough.
trouble? At any rate, Witch is definitely acting weird. I wonder if this is the danger
I've got this
Ringo
sidearm,
and the
right,
others
which
were
is
talking
basically
about.
a rifle, and it does. It's
So
got
you
next
do
to
know
no fire
something
speed.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got. It does like
Enjoying your little chat over there, you two?
how much
Well,
damage does
if
it do?
you're not coming
Like,
to me, then
90.
I'll come to you.
I'll handle
Yeah, like 93 damage on a chest shot.
Okay.
Finally.
So if they're taking any damage at all, they will die, and it's guaranteed
Puyo,
kill
Puyo.
or headshot.
Tetris.
Headshot is double damage.
Get it on.
So I'm basically doing like 200 damage.
Yeah.
But I'll basically mag dump my rifle, pull out my sidearm, take one shot, either miss or hit, and they'll be on like 3 HP.
Mm.
Which, you know, is an absolute testament to my skill at this game.
Yeah.
I didn't kill them with the mag dump, and now that even with a hit, they're still only at 3 HP.
Hmm. Are you interested in anything coming out this year?
I've not been paying attention. I'm kind of waiting for E3 to see if there's going to be anything worth having on the PS5.
Fair enough. I mean, E3 itself isn't happening, but there's like...
The Sony conference. You know what I mean.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, there's that, there's, I think Summer Game Fest is still happening. I mean, there's gonna be, like... No, it's basically Jeff Keighley's version of E3. The, okay, you know the Game Awards?
So it's going to be shit.
Maybe, but like it's basically the guy that does the Game Awards.
It's going to be absolute cringe.
I mean, I don't doubt that.
I mean, Ubisoft just manages to be cringe no matter what they do, so...
Yeah.
But if Ubisoft's there... No, if Ubisoft wins Game Awards...
They win Game of the Year with, like, Just Dance 2022 or whatever.
Far Cry 7. The Far Crying.
When was the last time they've actually made, like, a new IP?
Rayman.
That can't be right.
It's wrong. It is very not correct.
Yeah, that can't be right.
Oh, you meant an IP people cared about? Rayman.
What about Beyond Good and Evil?
Beyond Good and Evil's barely an IP because we've got a sequel that's been in development hell for almost as long as I've been alive.
Is that game like... What is going on with that game?
Have you come to your senses, witch?
Nothing.
Like...
That's the problem. There's nothing going on with that game.
I'm not even convinced it exists anymore.
I feel funny.
Nah, Ubisoft makes some decent games, but the only thing they've ever given a shit about was Just Dance.
Just Dance and Assassin's Creed, I guess.
No, they don't care about Assassin's Creed. They like that Assassin's Creed makes money, but they don't actually
Well, yeah.
like Assassin's Creed. They like Just Dance.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, have you heard of the new Just Dance?
Battling and battling, you say?
I just find it funny that like one of the latest ones came out on the Wii and not the Wii U.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
But it seems like you're
Involved. If
You know the PS2 lived longer than the PS3, right?
Yeah.
Please explain yourself.
Like the PS4 was out when the PS2 died.
Wasn't like the last PS2 game some FIFA game?
I think it was like FIFA 2016. Like it was still on like the FIFA 2014, no 2004 engine, but it was on PlayStation. But also that just rubs it in the fucking face that FIFA is fucking pointless. Tell me FIFA has no purpose. You're not telling me FIFA has no purpose.
Yeah, jeez.
People prefer Football Manager.
So that's what's been happening. A mysterious
Is it like more involved or something?
Huh.
It's just a
This
bad
girl,
fucking game.
the one who
Fair
may be the
enough.
culprit behind these events.
It is a lot more involved, but you're not actually playing the football. You're playing
It was some time ago.
Football
A girl I've never
Manager.
seen before suddenly appeared one day.
Wonder
She
how that
challenged
works.
me to a Puyo battle. All the while,
Like most simulators.
Then what happened?
she was quite powerful, but I still managed to best her. And before I knew it, she was gone.
Wow, that's impressive, Shezzo. Guess you don't call yourself a dark mage for nothing. Goo-goo!
I'm more than capable, though I can't really say that in this case. I feel she may have gone easy on me in our battle. It seemed as if it was simply an excuse for her to measure my abilities.
Interesting. Hey, that sounds just like what happened to me. You too, Witch? Whoa. Goo-goo-goo-goo.
I played a bit of
Haven't
City
been taking
Skylines
this seriously
recently,
enough.
and I've just
Okay.
ended that campaign because
playing
of
around.
bankruptcy.
This girl's gonna go around forcing everyone to battle?
I made some policies, and my policies bankrupted me, and then I couldn't raise taxes anymore because people would not pay the taxes.
This is a waste of my time.
Shezzo?
And then I was like
Is what I'd say if I
700,000 in
didn't
the
care,
hole,
but
and
I
I was
do
like,
care.
fuck this.
She's threatening to upend my quiet way of life, and I won't sit around doing nothing while that happens. If you're going after her, then count me in.
As long as you're being sincere. Goo-goo-goo-goo-goo. Goo-goo.
Yeah, this battery's gonna die any second.
Is that Shezzo and Witch I see?
Imagine.
Hey, it's Rulu.
Oh yeah,
Why, if it isn't our
I bought an Xbox
arch
Pro
nemesis of
controller.
Lady Rulu,
Oh, really?
Queen
How's
of
that feel?
martial arts.
It's actually real nice.
Rulu?
Oh yeah, you have a Series X,
Well then,
Yes,
how
I do.
about a more
Mm.
formal greeting?
and you
Like
right.
the Puyo Puyo
You also
battle.
when did you get a Series X?
Not you too, Rulu.
Shh, this year.
Not sure I follow.
Was it that or the PS5 that you
Unless this is
just
just
got
your
and
feeble
didn't know
attempt to
why?
escape.
PS5 that I regret buying.
That yeah. What do you even have on that?
Ratchet and Clank.
Waiting for? Let's
Is that
go.
it?
Bunch of PS2 games that were re-released for the PS4.
Good. So literally one PS5 game.
Yeah. There is nothing on the PS. Like, I have the only exclusive.
Good. There's probably some other stuff, but
One games. I'm not joking. That's all there is. Ratchet and Clank, PS4 games, and pornography.
nice.
That is the entire PS5 library. Now, can a PS5 fanboy frickin' show up and say, "Oh, actually, we've got," and so I can turn around to them and say it's either on PC or PS4.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's just on other consoles. That's
Like,
what.
everything worth having on that console is multiplayer.
Like that's why I don't have a next gen console yet. It's like, I mean, cool.
Xbox.
It's like cool. I'll have look at this power I have and all that, but what am I gonna play on this?
The Xbox is worth it because it's an actual upgrade. It doesn't
Well,
pretend
yeah.
that it's supposed to be the Xbox 5. What
Yeah,
Xbox are we?
I think it's
Xbox 4.
right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god. Back in high school, I have had some brain-melting conversations about how many consoles the Xbox has released. And they tried to claim every version of the Xbox 360
No,
was a different fucking console.
that's not how it works.
No. Just no. Because technically then, there were like 5 Xbox 360s. I'm not going to claim that there were different versions of the original Xbox, because that is basically just splitting hairs about hard drive manufacturer and disk tray manufacturer. I am not joking.
That's like saying like the Wii Mini is a new Nintendo console.
Yeah, it's a new Nintendo console. Didn't you know that the Nintendo made 3 different versions of the Wii? The Wii, the Wii Mini, and the Wii U. But you've also got to split the Wii U Black and the Wii U White as different consoles.
Yeah. God. Yeah, that is the most like... What the hell?
When I said that this conversation hurt, I wasn't kidding.
I would have just noped out of there.
I think the Xbox One had just come out, so there were the... Yeah, it was just the one version of the Xbox One at the time. But then, if you went further with that, then there's technically... Okay, so Xbox One, One S, Xbox One X. So, were there 3 or 4 Xbox Ones?
I don't know. I only know about the original and the Xbox One X.
There was also the One S, which was basically a smaller Xbox One. I won't deny it was actually a little bit better, but... I have my original Xbox One, and oh my god. No, this brings up another thing, right? You tell people you got an original Xbox One, and it's not even that fucking old. They're like, you mean the One S, right? Or, oh no, you mean the big one, the One X. No, I mean the Xbox One before the S and the X bullshit was a thing.
Dude, the Xbox One original is so bulky.
It fucking is as well. Oh no, the best part is, you can probably fry an egg on the air cooler.
Yeah, probably. How big is the Series X by comparison?
Like the same size, if not a little thinner, because it's...
Yeah, the originals, the Xbox One, like, had one too many burgers. It's a bit fat.
And then with the... Then we've got the SX and the SX. Yeah. SS and SX. SSX. SSX. Free Tricky Remastered confirmed. It's the ultimate marketing ploy. Wait for one person to figure it out on stream and then freaking announce it at totally not E3.
Yeah, right. What was the last like SSX game? Because I remember having one of those for like.
Not good.
I remember having one of those for like the PS1, I think.
It was... The one on the PS1 was probably the original SSX.
Probably. I don't own it anymore, but...
Theories and streams.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Because I don't know... Yeah, I don't know what those came out on. If there's any, like, new ones that are worth caring about.
No one's really cared about it. It's tricky, honestly. Oh no, that reminds me. SSX 3 and Tricky are 2 different games. I think they were both on the PS2. There was one on the PS3 and Xbox 360, and that one apparently wasn't that good.
Rip. Okay. Like, unless some crazy exclusives like start coming up for the PS5, I'm definitely planning on getting a Series X first.
problem is every exclusive that does come out for the PS5 is there for like 3 months before it's a multi-plat.
I mean, honestly, like, I'm not even interested in like exclusive stuff right now. I just want a Series X because of like backwards compatibility and some games getting like a boosted performance or whatever.
Okay, so the Series X, right? I like it more than the PS5 for a couple reasons.
Right.
The biggest reason, I can have my capture card plugged in and not have it throw an absolute aneurysm if I want to try and turn on fucking Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah.
HDCP is bullshit.
It is.
Because I don't want to rewire my entire room just so I can watch Rick and fucking Morty. It's not worth it. I'm just going to plug in the Xbox.
Pretty
it's
much.
So much easier.
Yeah. Yeah, Sony consoles can be, like, just not worth the hassle sometimes.
Sony consoles are gaming consoles, but you can't use them for recording, you can't use them for home entertainment.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've at least have a workaround for recording them, but if I did want to do like Netflix or something on them, then I had to go through all this like arbitrary nonsense that just I don't even care.
Nonsense. Oh yeah. You know those beds with the televisions in them?
The what now? What?
The beds with the televisions in them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Dreams was selling them.
Oh.
Those are cool. I like those. They're not practical in the fucking slightest. Like, if you want one of those, get a girlfriend first.
Yeah.
Like, there's the only reason you have a bed with a television in it is if Netflix and Chill or Disney Plus Me or fucking
creeping me out.
Yeah.
And I'm always at my peak performance.
or
Lulu never loses control.
HBO Go under the sheets.
Yeah.
Sorry, these fucking like Netflix and Chill hasn't been topped.
Yeah.
Although those squares
Because if you do it with anything else, it is just the ultimate fucking joke.
Yeah. I mean, Netflix and Chill also just rolls off the tongue.
And it's just a generic term like Google.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know I'm using Bing, but I'm still Googling it.
You're gonna Bing porn.
Xbox Bing cable. No, the worst part is the 360 actually fucking came up. It's not on the... Well, not that the 360 store exists anymore, but like... It was purged from the store long ago.
The Dark Prince and I will not allow her to run amok.
Also, Bunnies of the Playboy Mansion 3 isn't on the Xbox store either.
Do you have to shout?
Which is a massive shame to the Bunnies of the Playboy Mansion fan base.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because they fucking existed apparently.
You're going to look for the Dark Prince? Then I'll do you a favor and assist you.
Oh, please. I knew you'd involve yourself the moment you heard the Dark Prince's name. We know how you are, so cut the patronizing tone.
Now, let's hurry along.
Here I am! Ringo! T! Look! Everyone's here!
Amity, Arl!
Hey, so, kind of a lot happened. Everyone was being forced to have Puyo battles.
Yeah, that was
was the case everywhere I went, too. Thankfully, a lot of them managed to snap out of it. What about you? What did you find out?
Alright. Everyone relax.
So have you seen any movies or shows lately?
We know so far.
Nah, I've not really been watching much. I've been working.
Fair enough.
Now then, Captain's report.
So that's where we're at. I just don't get it. He's forcing everyone to battle. But why?
What did I last watch? The last thing I watched was... It was either Season 5 of Rick and Morty...
Oh, I didn't realize there were that many seasons now.
There's 6, but only 5's on.
I don't even know where I last stopped.
It is I,
Probably
the
Season
nobility
3
of
or
the
4.
night, the
Yeah, I
shadows.
think it was Season 4.
The Dark Prince is at your
I kind of just like
I've
I don't
rushed
know.
your aid in your
I just
time
kind of
of
lost.
need.
I kind of just lost interest after a while.
You see, what it is, Harry, is you don't have a high enough IQ to enjoy Rick and Morty like
Oh, of
superior
course.
human specimens such as myself.
Go, 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 go.
I mean, is it still good?
Hey, Dark Prince.
Depends.
I think you know a thing or two about the
Because I've heard like
Dimensional
mixed
Marathon.
things.
You heard correctly.
There's a continuation of the
You
lore.
sure?
Hmm.
Well,
That was fucking
for
interesting.
starters,
Okay.
the dimensional parasite is an absolute fool.
What?
Her sole focus is preserving the rules that govern the worlds.
I think the show's wrapping up soon.
Oh really? Does it feel like it's coming to a like an ending?
At the end of Season 5,
What
it
are
feels
you
like Season
talking
6
about?
is the last season.
Hmm.
You'll find out soon.
Watch
enough.
them come up with like something else
The
that just
dimensional
makes
parasite?
the season 7 be a thing.
Indeed.
Nah, when we just watched Rack and Torty.
Yeah. Goo goo.
We can't let things continue as they are now. If
You know
we
what
do,
was a disappointment,
we'll
though?
have no choice but to face.
What?
My
Ratchet
sex
and
life.
Clank movie. I mean,
With yours
that's
truly
just
by your
depressing,
side.
mate. That's just depressing.
Nothing to fear.
Yeah, well, I mean the Ratchet and Clank movie is like,
Except the aid of the Dark Prince.
man.
And may your
From what I
passions for
understand,
me
they
burn
made
bright
a movie of the
thousand
first game
suns.
and ripped away all of the personality, so it's just kind of
They
boring.
made a movie of the first game, but they didn't.
My head.
Right, yeah, because it's they
They made a movie of the first game, except it wasn't a movie of the first game. It was a movie of the first game if it was Dr. Nefarious's backstory, except it's not even that.
wow.
I
That's what
promise.
pisses me off about the reboot movie and game. It's like, why is Dr. Nefarious in this? He's in the third game. Leave him there.
He's in the third game in the future series.
Yeah, like you don't need to shoehorn him in
And
like the
he is-
original.
Phenomenal in Rift Apart.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I've heard good things about that, but like, yeah,
Yeah,
you,
both of him are.
right, but like you don't need to like put him in the original game. Like that's frickin' what's his name?
Drac.
Yeah, Drake. Like just let him have his time. Like you don't even fight him in the reboot, do you?
What, Nefarious?
No, Drake.
No.
Yeah,
He
that's
gets turned into a fucking sheep.
yeah, that's dumb.
There's actually a reference to him getting turned into a sheep in Rift Apart.
I was wondering, like, do they consider the reboot canon, or is that like just a separate universe?
Separate universe. But here's the thing, right? Because of the most recent game, Jack and Daxter's canon.
Well, that's. I mean, in that case, Sly Cooper's also canon to the.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
There was that one PlayStation Move game that had like all the series like crossover or whatever though, I think.
No, without even using PlayStation All-Stars, right?
Right.
Ratchet and Clank makes most of PlayStation's PS2 and PS3 IPs canon in the Ratchet and Clank universe.
Yeah.
Well, because there's multiple universes because of Dimensionator.
Man. It's kind of funny how that's like the first time we're seeing these characters in such a long time, and it's a freaking cameo.
Oh no, you don't even see him. It's a reference.
Yeah.
It's a reference in a hidden collectible.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's a what was it? A rumor right now about a Sly Cooper game being in the works.
There's been a rumor of every point in history after the year 2001 that there's been a Sly Cooper game in the works.
I mean, it would be nice to have one.
Which is what people have been saying about Sly Cooper since 2001.
Yeah.
Even referring to the first sequel, it's like, oh, it'd be nice if there was a sequel to Sly Cooper. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
there was.
I mean,
there was another. And then eventually there was another.
Isn't 2 supposed to be considered the fan favorite, right?
I don't know a lot about Sly Cooper.
Okay.
To be fair, 1 plays a lot more like the Tasmanian Tiger.
Right. I from what I understand, 1 is more like stage to stage, and the everything else after that is like more open world style.
Well, there's a hub world in 2, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember playing the demo for it.
Mm.
Because I was pushing buttons in Ratchet & Clank 2 start menu randomly and accidentally found the Sly 2 demo,
Nice.
which is an unfinished version of the game.
Right.
Which means it's quite interesting what's actually there.
Is it like a bunch of beta stuff?
Technically, it's possible to... Okay, so there's what's available, and then there's a little bit more that if you broke into the code and forced your way in, like half-finished levels.
Huh.
Finished levels without collectible placements.
Okay.
So now what? Are you going to torture me? Well, when you put it that
Yeah,
way.
the only... I know that... Yeah, I know... Yeah, second games like that, I haven't really seen anything about the third game, but I think it's basically just a expansion on the second one. And I know the
The
fourth...
third game's supposed to wrap up the Sly trilogy.
Yeah, I know the fourth game is like very mixed.
I've heard a lot of people saying meh.
Yeah. The main thing I've heard is that it ends on a cliffhanger that people really don't like.
The fourth game.
Yeah. It just kind of ends and doesn't get resolved. Oh my god, there's so many things.
I like tings.
Like tings.
I likes my tings.
Yeah.
Let's have fun, okay?
Wakey, wakey.
Then we have the magazine for you. Amnesia Magazine.
You can't give up now. You're capable of so much.
Oh, that was some quality sketch, that was.
Isn't that right, Comet Warlock?
What that voice?
I said wakey wakey salmon steaky. Well, aren't you looking saltier than seaweed? You won't sail far if you keep staring off into space. Get up on your feet and move to the beat. I want to...
Were you the one who was calling out to me earlier?
You better believe it, baby. Skitadara knows when to call you.
I don't know. Something tells me it definitely wasn't you.
Hush your crab trap. That's suckerfish talk, you dig? Now you're gonna watch me get my groove on and you're gonna like it. Carpiche?
Wait, right now?
Right on, fish fry! Let's get jiving with a Puyo battle!
Hold on.
Hi, I'm Derek Bum with a new kitchen gun. Just 3 shots from kitchen gun. It removes all the lime scale and grease from your crusty sinks. Observe! Bang! Bang! Wow, look at the difference. It's like, in his defense, right, kitchen gun does work. That sink was fucking sparkling when he was done with it. However, it did have 3.45 cal holes in it.
Oh, I did the wrong thing. Oops.
That's nothing to say about how sparkling the porcelain was from the toilet grenade.
Yeah.
It was like, that was some really clean rubble. It's easy. Just pull the pin, drop it in, close the lid, and bang!
Bang.
Yeah, a frag grenade would clean your toilet. However,
Yeah.
I don't recommend using the toilet grenade in the kitchen. Might be a little more dangerous than, you know, the toilet grenade.
Yeah.
And that ain't fun, baby.
I mean...
Okay,
Especially if
let's
you got
take it
gas
easy.
oven.
I know you're quite the lively fellow. But were you always this lively?
I love how we're talking about some obscure English comedy sketch and you're one other person watching. It's just like, what?
I'm not getting through to you at all, am I?
Oh yeah!
I love
Let's get splashy.
There he goes.
Fastest way to get lurkers to click off your stream?
What was that mysterious
Acknowledge them.
voice?
Yeah, right.
Rule them out on their bullshit.
What's wrong? Maybe the fish man can
I
teach
don't
you a thing or
I don't
two
even know
about
how much I
love.
can trust like Twitch's like
Now,
It
viewer list.
it doesn't work, right?
Like I feel like it's just jank.
It just doesn't work.
Cause like, it always tells me like there's like all these different people watching, and then I just look at the thing and it's like one view. I don't know what to believe.
This is troubling. I've got a bad
'Cause it's
feeling
like-
about this.
So
Maybe I should
on
go check on
OBS
the
it's
others.
like, ah yes, you have
to
like
find out
5
what's going
viewers,
on.
and then Twitch is like, nah, it's like 3 viewers, and then OBS will go down to 3, and then Twitch will be like, 5 viewers, mate.
Yeah.
And then you finish your stream, and it's like average viewer count 2. Like,
Oh.
yeah, that would be me and my moderator. Thanks.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, that thing does not function.
No, it doesn't.
I was watching a stream yesterday actually.
Mhm.
Stream ended because streamer had to end the stream.
Right.
Raided some. Had like 350 people, right?
Yeah.
Entered the raid, and then the channel we raided was like 100 people. 2 minutes later, well no, it was 100. They had like 100 people watching, and then it was like, ah yeah, 2 minutes later, after the raid, 450. A minute after that, like 300.
What?
So does that imply that everyone that was watching the stream and all the native viewers just fucked off?
Maybe.
Because by all accounts, right, they should have had like 500 viewers.
Yeah.
Felly.
What the hell? Yeah, I really don't understand how Twitch functions. It just doesn't.
Well, I don't know, but I saw.
See, you want to know a great streaming service that basically doesn't exist because
Feeling all right, Felly?
there were issues on launch day?
Sweet of you, Lemrith. I can tell you're
Glamesh.
Of course I am.
Glamesh is an amazing streaming service, and I don't use it. Know why? Because everyone uses Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just used to Twitch at this point. Like, I could move to like YouTube or something else, but like, I don't want to.
Migrating to Glamesh is like the easiest fucking thing in the world, and also you have basically 0-second latency.
I mean, that's handy.
Like, whatever, like, they use this in-house experimental video encoding stuff, and it gives you basically 0 latency.
Here.
How many people use it though? Is the thing.
Two.
Yeah.
There's like there's 7 people that still stream on Glamesh and 2 people that watch it.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And that's why I don't stream on Glamesh.
Yeah. I mean, it's very close to sound like Gilgamesh, so there's that.
Where is Gilgamesh?
Okay.
I should have predicted this.
Piece of cake.
I mean, how often, how many viewers do you tend to get on your streams? Because I've noticed like 5. That's decent. Yeah, I've noticed you've been streaming quite often lately.
And then my work schedule changed, and then it unchanged, and then it changed, and then I got it changed again. Because
Yeah.
I'm not working 3 days this week. and then I regretted changing it because I did not want to work those 5 days this week.
I fear something
Rip.
terrible is happening.
Is it like with Bootleg Raccoon? Is that like always you streaming, or does like the other guys stream as well?
Yeah, sometimes when I can convince them that they should be streaming on the group channel.
There's nothing
Nice.
to worry about.
Well, okay.
I mean, how many people are in your
You say
group?
so.
Right on, Felly.
5?
I'll see you later.
That's pretty good.
Chocolate from
One,
Lemurs, huh?
two,
First things first.
3.
I'm eating this, but then I'll be coming for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's like 5. Might be 6.
Okay.
If I'm forgetting someone, it's 6, but it's 5.
Right. Where is S3? I can just warp there, but I want to see where it is. Oh, okay.
Let's have fun, okay?
Are you even listening? Don't you have that creepy feeling in the
Oh yeah, I stopped the gas leak the other day.
Oh yeah, you talked about that in the other chat.
Well, I screamed it because I was between... Because after stopping the gas leak, I went to clean the stockroom.
Were you like, how was that? Like, I can imagine just a little freak out.
Okay, so basically, there is a faulty failsafe on one of our CO2 pumps. So if you touch it, it vents.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, if you touch it, it vents.
Alright then. Not long ago, I met this girl I'd never seen.
So after screaming for help and getting someone to basically take a look, and then me having the foresight to think for 2 seconds, shut the valve.
Yeah.
Shut the valve.
Yeah.
But it could be just my imagination.
And I brought it up to management. Basically said, "Oh, we thought that was a customer screaming."
Good.
Right, Sig?
So they thought it wasn't worth caring about.
How were these two unaffected?
Wow.
Something wrong?
While it was happening, I was also thinking, "Oh, don't everyone on staff run to help me at once."
Battle me right now? Not in the mood.
Oh, me! I'll do the honors.
So they basically had their thumbs up their asses while you were like trying to scream for help. Yeah.
Thank you, Klug.
That must have been a
Then
time.
let's do this.
All I was trying to do was change a barrel of beer.
Beer.
Beer, 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 beer. That's a different song. Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff for my new bed when that shows up in 2 weeks.
Good stuff.
So you remember saying a while back, it's always an adventure when Joe shows up. It's like, you never know what Joe's gonna say. What's Joe doing? What's Joe got going on?
I never know what's gonna come out of your mouth.
So from PS5's Hypnosis, getting a new bed, and freaking... Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
So, you like cheese strings?
Come on. Here. Come on.
Sometimes I dream about cheese.
I don't even remember.
Quote,
Yeah.
you don't remember the last time you had cheese? Mate, you gotta go in the kitchen and cut
No.
yourself a chocolate. Like, wow.
The latent power within
No, I was gonna say I don't. I barely remember my dreams.
You
half
don't
the
even
time.
remember cheese? You don't know what cheese is?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Now, how about some cream puffs? My way of saying thanks.
Oh,
for the
Harry, mate, you
course,
you
I
can't
brought enough
be
for both of you.
blowing. You can't be blowing the whistle on stuff like this, right?
Well,
Come on, Harry, come on.
Leaving so soon?
Aye.
I've got to introduce
This
you
is
to
something
cheese.
I have to look into.
Cheese
But
is
it's nothing you
so
need to worry
good.
about.
Okay. Besides, whatever it is you're doing, I'm confident.
I don't even know anymore.
Well, so long for now.
Good. Excellent.
I mean, it's debatable if I knew what was going on to begin with, but you know. Wait, what? What is that?
It's Puyo Tetris. How can you lose something? It's right there.
Tuh. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Let's have fun, okay?
I probably should stop caring about finding the levels
Mysterious
like
girl,
manually. I probably
that
should just
voice.
warp.
And this whole idea of fun. There was some serious power behind that voice. Now here in print.
Yeah, I've also played a bit of
sense
Elden Ring.
danger lurking around the corner.
Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
It's not just pretty.
Yeah, that's like the talk of the town right now.
Other
In
worlds
gaming,
are in danger
it
too,
is
like
the
Ringo's.
best thing since cheese.
You don't have to do this alone, right?
Sliced cheese.
You're the wanderer
It's just
of
the best thing
worlds.
since sliced bread.
I never imagined you'd actually make an appearance. Guess this means we're in a lot more trouble than I thought.
I guess so.
Then care
Why
to
is
fill
my
me in on
Xbox
what you know?
background a picture of Gura hugging a shark?
Tuh.
But I think I fit the bill perfectly. You
Like,
know,
I remember
noble,
changing it to that,
handsome,
but like,
intelligent
why
hero.
did I change it to that? I don't even watch
well.
Gura.
Here's
I
what
remember seeing like the
If you beat me, I'll share
like
what I know with you.
whatchamacallit, intro
Now we're
thing. What was
talking.
it called? Like
Then I hope
debut.
you're ready.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think I've really seen anything of Gura like since then.
I prefer Shy Lily anyway, so.
Yeah. I know.
There better not be no one talking shit about the shy orca German girl that I simped for.
Like what is it? I know of Watson Amelia that I saw a bit of when she was new, and then there's obviously Corone.
Here.
One second. Allow me to. Amelia!
Yeah, yeah. I've seen a few other like VTubers like randomly here and there, but I haven't really. I don't know. I don't really watch that stuff a lot.
I watched Snuffy for a while, but then Snuffy got a bit too lewd.
Here. Here. Come on.
I wasn't really a bit fan of her big blue raccoon.
Nice.
Big.
Here.
Crap.
Come on.
Oops.
Uh,
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan.
oh god.
That's about the time that I stopped watching her.
Fair enough.
Like, her content's not gone down. I just lost interest. And you'd think, people watch VTubers because more based on the size of their tits. And it's like, no.
Nah.
There's a point where it's just distracting.
I mean, I wouldn't really watch VTubers because like they're hot or something. I'd watch them because they're cute.
Exactly. And that's why you should watch Shy Lily.
Yeah. Oh man, get into.
Because there's like three groups of successful VTuber, right? There's the cute ones, the big titty mummy GF ones,
Yeah.
and the gremlins.
Gremlin.
And those are the three acceptable VTuber archetypes.
I mean, little gremlins are adorable.
And
Yeah.
technically Gura is two of those categories.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Adorable gremlin.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Yeah, with the big titty ones, like I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that kind of thing.
Forever now. You say big titties.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care.
You don't, but I'm gonna clip it and I'm gonna just randomly put it.
Oh my god.
Here. Come on.
If it will load, just the longer I wait.
Are you actually clipping this now?
Yeah.
Good.
Here.
Good.
Here. Here.
Right, you should have said I was sounding like a robot.
Here.
D
Come on.
That hurts. Oh, my
Piece of cake. What were those? That wasn't Puyo Puyo.
This is pretty much what's been going on recently. It's that girl. She's merging stuff that shouldn't be merged in the first place.
I see.
As for her name, I've been calling her the Dimensional Parasite.
Dimensional parasite.
Are we done playing around?
Dark Prince?
Huh. Looks like you're caught up in this too. You're trying to stop that girl, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous. The Dark Prince only knows how to treat women with kindness.
Excuse me?
Now, moving on. You seem like the get things done type. Allow me to guide you to where Aurel and the others are. From there, you'll have to get to the root of this problem. Help Aurel and the others however you can.
Got it. To thank you, can
Oops.
You can, and you will.
How many? Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so there are like 7 areas. Okay.
Harry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here.
It's been clipped.
Okay.
Whatever should I do?
Since shameless
Well,
self-promotion.
I wanted to make everything as fun as possible.
Okay.
And it's basically clipped in a way where it sounds like you're saying that you're not interested in big tits. Which is a choice. I'm not going to judge you for that.
We have to stop what you're doing.
But that's on stream. That's clipped forever now.
Yeah, with the big titty ones, like I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that
That's
kind
on
of
stream
thing.
forever now. You say.
Yeah, with the
Wait, Kirby was Calamity Ganon
big
all along.
titty ones, like, I'm not interested in that. I'm not the big. Okay, yeah, I need. The big. That's a thing that exists now.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Okay, back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah, we've got to fight in the name of justice and morals and other good stuff. So we won't hold back.
You all scare me. And away I go. Hey! She's about to get away! Again! Goo-goo!
Everyone, surround her. She's not getting away this time.
The hell? Now I'm gonna get
Roger.
like people questioning me. It's like, what, you don't like tits? That's that wasn't what I was saying. Well, I mean, context.
You don't really have a choice.
Context?
I like.
Context is you don't like tits.
I like tits, but I don't care about. Jesus.
You did it again.
She isn't.
Okay, no, I like tits, but I don't care about like tits or like VTuber girls looking hot. Okay.
That sounds like a job for someone without any skill.
A better way to say I don't care about tits on VTubers.
That does sound
There you
like
go.
But you said it, not me.
I don't even know why. Why are we talking about this?
No matter what. You've made that pretty clear.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
Well, that's good enough for me. So let's get a move on.
Let's do this.
Very well.
Are you clipping this?
Here we come.
You are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Clip that end bit as well. Just me asking if you're clipping. What the hell? What is happening right now? I need bread. No?
There you go.
Good. Hey! Give me a minute.
Very good. Solved it. Here I go.
Why?
You're a Twitch streamer. Therefore, you must be bullied. It's part of the job.
No, of course.
Like, I'm not doing my job properly if you're not being bullied. Like, you see how this works?
I guess so.
So you liked it?
I'm not even gonna say anything anymore. I like what I like. I'll leave it at that.
I can clip that, but I won't.
Yeah, that's not as interesting as the other stuff.
Very good.
I botched this.
Here I go.
No, this is fine.
Solved it. Got it. This is exciting.
I still botched it, kind of. Oh well.
That was easy. Here. This should be really fun.
What? I like tits!
Happening.
There we go.
Very good.
Why? Oh, I'm not paying attention. Crap. No. Okay, hold on. Let me see this. I like tits, but I don't care about. You just literally just clipped that. Why? Oops.
Circular dance. Solved it. You got it.
At least it's not as bad as HD Snow.
Very good.
Nothing will ever top that.
Solved it. Here I go. This is exciting.
You're never gonna let me live this down, are you?
There's a third clip processing now.
What? Are you serious? What is this?
Here I go.
What are you clipping now? Help! Someone help!
Help! I'm a Twitch streamer and I'm being bullied.
Help! I'm a Twitch streamer. Get me out of here.
Oh, that would be a good show.
That was perfect.
I haven't seen a celebrity get me out of in ages. Don't know if it's still any good.
It's still probably bad.
Oh, rip. I remember enjoying that as a kid.
Now I'm getting mad. Mom, aggro race.
Probably remember enjoying Sonic 06 as a kid.
Nah, well, no, like the was it? I mean, I played that game really late as well.
I'll do my best.
Hmm.
I need your help, everyone.
Frickin' multiplayer video we did.
Oh my god, that was amazing. Alright, before you do anything else, watch that clip I just did.
Okay, what is this now? Big Bang. What are you? I like tits! What? Why did you what the hell? You're just clipping my reactions to your clips now.
Yeah, but if you look at what's on screen at the same time!
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. It's sure Lewis.
I like tits! Why? Okay, this is getting so derailed, it's like ridiculous.
The fuck are rails?
Yeah. Wait, what's this? I can't see because the heads-up display is in the way. Good.
What does the scouter say about its power level?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! She's coming this way! I won't let you through! I mean, I won't let her use.
Damn, that's one cute Thunder Demon.
Yeah. Oh, the game, right.
Gather your words.
Oh no, I was on DV now. Oh damn,
Oh.
that's one cute Thunder Demon.
I don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
No, I was just freaking throwing you off on that when I'm talking about the game.
Okay.
Ha-ha! Let me show you how it's done.
Everyone.
We're here to help too.
Naturally. Hope you didn't think you'd get away that easily. You have yet to pay for what you've done.
Take it easy, Felly. Jeez.
Amity, lead the charge.
It's showtime.
Yeah. Okay, then it's time for a. I see. This isn't really fun.
Oh, good lord. I don't even know what to say after all that.
Actually, one thing you can say.
Big tits McGee, there you go. I don't even know anymore.
Would it be too rude if I clipped that?
You can if you want, but I didn't really have much conviction with that.
That makes it funnier, to be fair.
I just love how you're just clipping like these single sentences. You're not like even clipping like my whole like everything I'm saying.
Yeah. That's how this works.
Oh, good lord.
I won't lose next time.
The reason they work so well as clips is because you can remove the context and just get everything involved in the situation.
Thanks, everyone.
Sometimes it works better with the context, granted. But it's about isolating the funniest moment of what happened.
How? What? Just wanted everything to be fun. Why?
Oh my god.
How? Well, why don't we talk about it?
Aw, I found the demon sad.
How are we supposed to
No.
understand each other? My head. It hurts. Why does it hurt so badly? I will be the last one standing. I will be victorious. Because I am fun, aren't I?
Dude, take the L.
Aren't hey, Arl! She's headed.
Alright, Harry, what's the character fun to play against?
Leave it to me.
I mean,
We'll stop her.
it's fine, I guess. I mean, that's it's basically just
Harry, you're so
Possibly.
mean.
I don't know. What's
The
this?
character just wanted to be fun.
Guess I'll just do this.
But you didn't even enjoy playing against the character. So mean.
What's wrong, Shazza?
I mean, I barely think about who I'm fighting against.
Hey, look, it's bootleg Toho character.
I fought earlier.
What?
Yeah, I get you. I was actually thinking the same thing.
This fight is likely far from over, and that means
That's enough. All we need to focus on is getting stronger.
You're not
and
actually
winning.
making another
That's
clip,
what
are
matters
you?
most now.
No.
Okay.
you're right.
Good.
Yeah, I know I go quiet when I focus,
Shall
but
we
come
have a
on.
battle? For the sake of training, of course.
It's a tried and true
No,
method.
I
At the
go
end of the
quiet.
day,
I breathe deeply. And...
Hasn't it always been?
I suppose it has. We can at least agree on that. Now,
Let's battle!
Okay.
Here I
Ay,
come.
ay, ay.
Prepare yourself. Concentrate. Here I come.
Oops.
take this! Take that! Dark sword! Slice and dice! Dark magic!
Tetris, but you only get line blocks.
Take this! Take
Here
that!
I come. Prepare yourself. Concentrate. Of course.
Take this!
Oops. No, damn it.
Here I come.
Take that! Dark sword! Slice and dice! Shadow edge! Dark magic! Take this! Take that! Dark sword! Slice and dice! Dark
Cool.
Here I come.
Is the AI even playing the game?
They're like, yeah,
Sorry about this.
they tend to be harder on like actual like versus mode and stuff.
You'll regret this.
The day is mine!
Well, someone was certainly all fired up.
Is that bitterness I detect? From losing, perhaps?
What did you say? You want to go again? 'Cause I can do this all day.
No time for that. We must seek out Carl and the others.
I love how half the character sprites are just like, I'm dead
Quitting while the
inside.
going's good.
Yeah.
Big eyes, glazed over, smile.
Yeah.
I'm dead inside.
Man. Okay. Yeah. Before I'm gonna use the bathroom before I continue. So yeah, funny tits, ha ha ha. Yeah, cool. I swear to God, if you clip that.
I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna get something to eat. Preferably without throwing everything all over the room because cables are lit.
You haven't done anything, have you? Ugh. Yo, you had Lewis. Oh god. Are you even still here? Guess not. Oh.
Hey, you! Not having fun anymore, I take it? Are you crazy?
Either you're not here or you're planning something crazy.
Now bite me! Goo goo. Carby,
What's holding you back, Arl?
Chezo, I can't bring myself to look at her.
That doesn't sound like you at all. The girl whose stare can crush an entire family of cockroaches from across the room? That's the Arl I know.
What's that supposed to mean?
You came all this way, only to back down now? You're really getting soft, Arl.
Say what?
Don't hold back, Arlie. You've got to go at her with all of your might. If you don't, she may never snap out of it.
Such supportive words from my dark prince.
We'll block off her escape. Just leave it to us. We won't lose this time. Roar!
You can't bust out freshwater moves in a saltwater scene, catch my drift? So let's blow 'em out of the water, baby!
Come on, Arl.
Let's handle business.
Everyone. Goo goo. Yeah, you're right, Carby. Okay, I'm ready to give it another shot. Everyone's turned against me. I don't believe it. You, dimensional parasite. Time for us to battle.
Alright. Oh, this is good. I can get a all clear. Nice.
Here. Here. That hurts. Fireball.
Oh, good. Okay.
Lose next time. Big victory.
Well, that was easy.
Why can't I win? I don't get it. How can I be so fun and still lose? Ugh. Guess that's all we can do. Goo goo. Goo goo goo. She's headed your way, T. It's up to you now. Let's end this once and for all. Goo goo.
Leave it to me. Let's go, O.
P-P-P!
Wait, what? Sure, we'll do this first.
More of you? You're getting on my nerves. Out of my way!
Captain's report. We're preparing to apprehend the dimensional parasite. Upon successful capture, she'll be in our custody.
P-P-P-P! custody? That's cute, Captain. Custody schmustody. Let's just tie her feet to the ceiling and let her dangle upside down. A few days of that, and she'll be begging for mercy.
That's a bit extreme, S.
We saw it. We definitely saw it. We were both watching her.
That girl seems like she's trying to control everyone.
But she's actually the one being controlled.
My scanners aren't detecting her as the source either. It's something else entirely.
What? Quit spouting nonsense. We need to hurry and...
S, it appears the girl was never an evil entity to begin with. Let us avoid violence.
If you say so, Papa, violence is definitely not the answer. It's cruel and pointless.
Well, that seemed like a healthy change in attitude.
Beep, 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 beep.
At any rate, let's get this over with. It's time we helped the dimensional parasite. We'll battle her until she's rid of her pain and loneliness.
Cool. Oh, Big Bang again?
This is getting fun.
Fair enough.
Yeah! Let's do it! Ready? Prepare yourself! Spin attack! Excellent.
Very good.
There! Yeah! Let's do it!
Here I
Ready?
go.
Spin attack! Excellent! There! Yeah! Let's do it!
How's
Ready?
this?
Lockdown! Excellent! There!
Circular dance.
Yeah!
Easy.
Let's do it! Ready?
Here.
Prepare yourself! Excellent! There!
Very good.
Yeah! Let's do it! Ready?
Here I
Down.
go.
Excellent! There! Yeah! Let's do it! Ready?
Circular dance.
Prepare yourself!
Easy.
Kiki strike! Excellent! There!
Here.
Yeah! Let's do it!
No! Crap. No, I want to do it perfectly.
This is getting fun.
There! Yeah! Let's do it!
Here.
Ready?
Nope.
Next time!
I mean, it really doesn't matter, but...
Getting fun.
There! Yeah! Let's do it!
Here.
Ready? Prepare yourself! Spin attack!
Very
Excellent!
good.
There! Yeah! Let's do
Here
it!
I go.
Ready? Spin attack! Excellent! There! Yeah! Let's do it!
How's
Ready?
this?
Lockdown! Excellent!
Circular dance.
Yeah!
Easy.
Let's do it! Ready?
Here.
Prepare yourself! Excellent!
Very
There!
good.
Yeah! Let's do it! Ready?
Here I go.
Lockdown! Excellent! There! Yeah! Let's do it! Ready?
Circular
Prepare
dance.
yourself! Kiki strike! Excellent! There!
Here.
Yeah! Let's do it! Ready?
Very
Prepare
good.
yourself! Excellent!
Ooh.
Here I go.
There! Yeah! Let's do it!
Get enough.
That's easy.
Awesome.
Here.
Yeah, you're gonna die now.
This should be really fun.
Owned.
No. I won't lose next time.
I never back down! Piece of cake. It's game over for you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Please
Welcome.
listen to my story.
What?
Super. I don't care if that meme's dead. I love it.
No, I just love that one thing of like, some guys prank calling.
Yeah, no, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I love that meme.
just tormenting
Hey,
this rat.
Hey, can I talk to Champ? Who? Champ. I'm sorry, who's Champ? That question will be answered this Sunday night!
You're so
The whole time in the background, she's just going, you wrestling. And then she just fucking. At one point, she's just so done with that life that she just hangs up. So why does she keep answering the phone? So anyway, yeah, I've got 2 rolls, and they've got cheese and meatballs.
They're just so strange. Even spells are cast differently.
So that is what I'm eating.
Nice.
It sure is a lot harder. I got it. What? Could you play around with those tiny Puyos, Draco? I'll watch from here.
Damn, she's cute.
Okay, but
Which
why?
one?
Draco.
For research,
Oh,
of course.
yeah.
You'll get some practice out of it, and I'll get my research. It's a win-win.
A win-win? I hardly see how.
Don't worry about I
Oh,
don't
oops, I didn't mean to
understand,
skip that.
but all right. Here
Yeah,
I
it wasn't
go.
important. Just cheat code to beat the boss instantly, you know.
Oh, clearly. Oh, okay, this is a score attack thing. What the heck?
Okay, good.
This is different.
Hi-ya! Attack! Fire breath!
That was okay.
Hi-ya!
Oh, great.
Hi-ya!
Uh,
Hi-ya! Fire! You can't compete with me!
wait, did... What? Oh, there was just... Okay. I thought I had to do more than that.
I see. Due to their smaller size, these Puyos can utilize more field space. Interesting. Therefore...
What are you mumbling about?
And if one manages to attain these large chains... I think I'm starting to get it!
All I know is I had a good time.
At least one of us gets it.
You challenging me? Like this? No, I've got to go like this.
What are you up to, Klug?
Lemurus! Well, you know how I'm constantly striving to do my best and all, so I wanted to train, even if it has to be alone.
I think I get what you're up to.
Exactly! That ultra something or other.
Keep it up, Klug. I know how important battles are, but I also know how important it is to improve yourself, even if you have to put in the effort alone.
You have such a way with words, Lemurus. Oh, I have one request.
Sure thing. You want a battle?
I already know that Lemires is a lot of people's favourite person.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fruits of my labor.
You... what?
I'd be honored to have you cheer me on.
Well...
But Joe, how could you be so intuitive about this?
Nothing can stop the might of 100 Klugs.
Good luck.
I've been on the internet a long time. I know what peeps like.
Yeah. God.
You're good.
Good, good.
You're good.
Is... What was it like? Is
Poop Dragon.
Poop Dragon supposed to be hard? Get good!
Anyone asks for help on Dark Souls.
Yeah.
It's the same thing on Elden Ring, except replace Get Good with No Maidens.
Nice.
Which is also true, but you don't have to say it like that.
Okay. Are you gonna give me a line piece?
No.
Oh, there we go.
Nah, all the
Okay.
way down there.
Do that. And get another one. Nice. I still remember that freaking when we did Snap Map, like, there was just a
Oh my god.
yeah, there was a Tetris just someone made.
That was supposed to be multiplayer and wasn't.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It was an okay version of Tetris.
Oh, no, 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 no.
The reason Snap Map didn't work
Cool. Yeah.
is because it didn't have the infrastructure for the multiplayer.
Wasn't it like really slow as well?
But what do you think?
Oh, it was just shit service to begin with. But
Definitely a spectacle.
Oh, I was talking about the Tetris thing, but yeah.
oh, the Tetris thing, yeah, the Tetris only got so fast.
I might even be able to take down Lemris one day.
Well, seems like he is lost in his
No
own
fucking clue
world
how
now.
they did it though.
Yeah, I haven't really looked into the Snap Map stuff in a long time. I don't know if there's
Never know what to do
like
in these situations.
like cool things that people have made now, or like if it's even used.
Well, someone made a fully functional version of the Pillar of Autumn.
You can't fight destiny.
That's the last thing I remember because I've not touched Doom 2016 in years.
Yeah,
So
same.
after a set interval, Puyo's and
I remember some really funny stuff we saw when it was like when the game was like more new. Like there was one where we had no idea what was going on. Like you were stuck in like this small room, and I was just stuck in the big room outside, just trying to figure out what we were supposed to do. There was Demon Fashion Show 666.
Wasn't that the one where they just walked out on stage and it exploded?
I think so. I think they was it the
Well, between you and
one. I don't remember the demons' names, but like there was one where it's just like them leggings though. What was the one with the jetpack called?
Oh, I don't know fucking clue. Oh, Revenant.
Then let's
Yeah, yeah.
Puyo, Tetris battle!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just remembered something else that happened recently.
Oh yeah.
Sitting right here.
Mhm.
The government
Oh god.
gave me a certificate for getting a job.
Oh wow.
I'm serious.
It should be funny if be funny if they gave you a certificate for not going up to Parliament to say how.
Fuck off. Operation Cupcakes was a disaster. I get it.
It's funny as hell though.
Fucking fun.
That's like something.
Funnier than that one time I saw that guy turn himself into a pickle. And I thought that was the funniest shit I ever seen.
Oh my god.
You're welcome. And apologies.
Yeah.
I've got one more thing that I need to say.
Yes.
Among Us.
Oh my god. Amogus.
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 I can see it. It's coming. Horror. Zodiac.
But you need to drop the bass in your voice like 700 times.
Do
Amogus.
do.
Thank you, Felly. I think I've got the hang of it now.
It was nothing, really.
That could have actually been a track in Doom.
Probably.
The key is to take advantage of the alternating feed
Should have asked me
and
to do the
strike
music.
with successive moves.
Like that rando
There are
Martio
probably
done.
certain things you can
I
only
wonder if
do
they're
with this
gonna
rule
end up
set.
making like a Doom 3.
Exciting stuff, don't
Or
you
like
think?
a.
Probably. Because they've done Doom Hell on
Well, here's
Earth.
a piece of candy for your trouble.
What?
Well, they did do a Doom 3.
Oh well, Doom. There is an actual Doom 3, but I mean like a Doom 3 in the current like series they're doing now. I don't because like the
If they do it, it's going to have its roots based in Doom 64.
because the thing is like Doom Eternal with the DLC seemed to end pretty like.
I haven't played the DLC, but Doom Eternal Vanilla is weak.
There's things I like about it, but that's
You're not sure
problems.
about that.
Yeah, it's what do you call it? The DLC kind of ended kind of finale. Like it felt very final in a sense because like all the demons were like
Oh,
again warped away or something. I don't remember what was going on.
Well,
Well, then there is one thing that they can do instead of Doom 64 then.
I can't just stop battling like you want.
There was the comic about Doom Guy after sealing the demons back in hell after they invaded and destroyed half of Earth.
What do we do?
Where he went to hell to kill all the demons because they killed his rabbit.
Yeah, there is that.
I don't want to be doing this.
I mean, they'll probably,
It
yeah,
doesn't
they'll definitely think of something to like just like make a new game.
I'm sorry to ask.
Oh yeah,
But I need
Doom Guy, BJ Blazkowicz, and Commander Keen are all related. They're like each other's great uncle to some extent, but like.
I do wonder if the intention was always to have everything canon, because like 2016 did honestly feel like just a flat out reboot, and Eternal.
And it was good.
Yeah, and then Eternal was basically just like everything's canon.
Yeah, Doom Guy plays Doom on his Doom computer in the Citadel of Doom.
Yeah.
Let's battle.
And if you know if you can figure out the code or Google it, you can play Doom 2.
Hoi. 8 seconds. Okay.
In most of the Wolfenstein remakes, so Old Blood, New Colossus, yeah, if you go to sleep, because you can just find beds in places,
yeah,
you can play through levels of Wolfenstein 3D.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think in total the first chapter of Wolfenstein 3D is in the games. And I'm not sure if it's in New Colossus.
Are the new Wolfenstein games any good?
I liked Old Blood and I liked which one is it? I liked the first one and I liked the prequel. I'm not that happy about the sequel.
Okay. What did the sequel do bad?
Super short and Cliff hangs its DLC.
Ah, okay.
So before the game was even out, the DLC was planned. And it was story critical.
Ah, that sucks. You know, I'll give Doom Eternal this then, and
it wraps itself up without the DLC.
Yeah, like you can end the game, like fight the boss with Icon of Sin. Yeah, you can beat that and be like, yeah, I'm satisfied with my playtime. I don't need to play the DLC.
I mean, you shouldn't be happy with your playtime on that one because what the fuck?
Well, I mean, I don't hate the game like you do, but
I don't hate the game.
Well, I mean, I like the game. My issue with
it is a solid 5 out of 10.
I think I'd be more fine with like giving it like a 7.5.
The game is very average. I'm just upset because it should have been more.
My issue with it is the I feel like the game was just really just over. I mean, I guess the point is that it's meant to be like really difficult, but I feel like it kind of went overboard sometimes.
My issue is the gauntlets.
Yeah, I think it's just like such
too many sections in the game where you have to kill everything before you can move forward. 2016 had these, but they weren't obnoxious.
Yeah, I think that the thing is like Doom Eternal was just such a massive jump in difficulty from 2016. It's like it's insane.
the second thing I don't like about it is it feels too realistic in parts where they should have put the video gamey stuff, and it's too video gamey in the parts where they should have put more realistic stuff.
Yeah, I think I get what you mean.
Like, I'm happy having the one... Well, no, I'm not happy with the one-up system. It's archaic and it shouldn't have been there.
Yeah. Well, the one-up... I feel like they... Since the one-up system like, lets you just respawn, like... And, like, just continue, I feel like they should have just made you respawn, like, regardless. I don't know. Maybe that would have been a bit too easy, but...
Or just did whatever the fuck they were doing in Doom 2016.
I mean, that just, like, respawns you back to the checkpoint, right?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, the one-ups just are basically just there to, so you can just, like, not go back.
Yeah, but why?
I mean, they helped me on a number of occasions.
Yeah. Anyway, at least on easy mode, the game's a solid 14 hours long.
Yeah.
So, I'll give it that. It's long enough. It's definitely long enough.
Game length isn't... I don't have an issue.
There is
issues with
no
that.
problem with the game length. You get when you pay for the game, you get a game.
Yeah. And if you want to get, like, more out of it, you have the DLC, which is apparently, like, even harder, so have fun with that.
Oh, no, I remember the one thing that really, really fucking pissed me off.
Yes.
Those flying shield assholes which block all your fucking attacks.
Oh, yeah, I died to those guys a lot.
There are two types of people. The people that don't like him, and pricks. And I have no sorrow for saying that about them, because they slow down the gameplay. And the people that say, oh, they're not bad, all you gotta do is time your attacks right and play the game more strategically. It's Doom!
The thing with that, though, is the fact that they usually spawn those guys in when there's, like, a million other enemies, so it's just a hot mess.
Yeah, and they can, like, two-shot you.
Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to focus on killing, like, this one guy, like, strategically. I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing with that. But then, like, other enemies are just trying to, like, rip my ass a new one. So it's like, what do I do?
The real final boss was not any of the phases of the Icon of Sin.
No, it's all
It was fighting 3 of those at the end of a gauntlet. I streamed it on easy. I played half of the game on hard.
Nah.
Before I started streaming.
I tried playing on hard. I had to boot it down to, like, normal. It's just...
Yeah, I know who you said you were playing it on hard, and I recommended take it down.
Yeah. Because there's some points where it just gets so hard that it's just not fun anymore.
And there's some points where it's just bullshit.
Yeah.
I like the level design, though. Level design's nice.
Yeah, the level design is...
I could fucking traverse it without being freaking told, nah, sit in this one room for 20 minutes where you fight the entirety of hell.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, level design.
And then you kill everything. You go to the door. It opens. There's more hell.
Yeah, in terms of, like, level design and secrets and stuff, I think it's, like, way better than 2016 in that regard.
2016 was still good on that.
Yeah.
Except for one level. You remember the bridge where you first get the double jump boots?
Yes, yeah, I remember that.
That's the one level I think could have been completely cut.
Probably. I feel like that was the stage that was just there for the double jump.
It was literally only there to get the double jump.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't even there for the plasma gun, because the plasma gun was... No, you get the plasma gun before you go to hell the first time, right?
I think so. I'm pretty sure you get the plasma gun really early.
You can get the plasma gun on the second level.
Yeah.
How'd you get the nickname Dimensional Parasite?
I don't remember if Eternal does that. I don't know if, like, you can get guns early than like the story expects you to have them?
I don't know. I think you always get every gun exactly when you think you should get the gun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one thing I didn't like about Eternal either. Like, there were less guns.
Were there? I don't know. I don't remember like the amount.
Also, give me the fucking Gorse Cannon over the Trebuchet any day.
Yeah.
That thing had no ammo and was next to useless.
Huh.
The Gorse Cannon, however, used the same ammo as the plasma gun and... That made enemies' heads go pop.
Yeah.
And then the options for the minigun to set it to siege mode, where you ended up getting a triple-barreled heavy minigun.
So I'll ask you again.
And then the siege mode on the Gorse Cannon. Oh.
Why don't we just stop this already?
Okay, Doom 2016's guns were amazing.
They were really good, yeah.
I'm telling you, right? Those fucking assholes in Doom Eternal. You put a siege mode Gorse Cannon in front of them. That shield ain't blocking that.
I will say I do really like the freeze grenade. That was really nice.
I never use grenades.
No, well, that does.
I probably should have.
Yeah, grenades help a lot in that. In that, Eternal basically requires you to just use everything, which is good on paper, but sometimes it's just way too much at once.
It's like rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Always a villain.
Well,
And it was thought of by the guys that wrote your Big Bang Theory. You know that's not good.
If we're also going on
I like
about...
Big Bang Theory, but that's because sometimes I like things that are shit, like Rick and Morty.
Oh, good. I've only seen like a couple of episodes of Big Bang Theory, and those were like really when I was like, I think it was like back in high school days.
Yeah, Big Bang Theory is over.
Right.
It ended while I was still engaged.
Oh well.
Yeah.
That feels like so long ago now.
I know, right? And it was only 2 fucking years ago.
Man.
In some form, for a very long time.
The Big Bang Theory was like 3.5 years ago that finished? Don't quote me with IMDb or whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
No one really cares when Big Bang Theory finished. A lot of us were just happy it ended.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't...
The last episode was... The storytelling of the last episode was kinda naff. They could have done it better.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't follow any of it, so I wouldn't really know.
Don't get me wrong though, right? I like the show and I've watched it 3 times. It's not a good show. It's like Rick and Morty. It was funny when it came out, but now it's not. And it's the same. It's exactly as funny as it was when it came out.
I think it's just like...
It's just not funny anymore because of the world we live in, what happens. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like, you can like a game when you're a kid, but then when you grow up, it's like, in hindsight, it's just not good.
That's right. In fact, your timing's perfect.
Like Call of Duty, it was a great game when it came out. I'm not going there, and also that's not true. The first Call of Duty still stands up. You get to like Call of Duty...
Then let's take a break.
Oh shit, no, Call of Duty games are actually pretty good for a while.
I mean, I guess it can also go the other way, like, you go back to play a game or watch a show that you watched as a kid and it's actually better than you remember.
Alright, I made a TikTok about this, and everyone called me a fucking idiot because they basically Occam's razored everything I said and didn't actually listen to what I said.
Oh, good.
You know, because the internet.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I said that Disney's Atlantis and Stargate, the movie, are the same film.
Oh.
Because they fucking are. The internet heard... Ah, yeah, no shit. Stargate Atlantis and Disney's Atlantis are the same film. No! Stargate Atlantis isn't a film, it's a TV show that takes place on the ancient alien starship, well, city-sized starship, Atlantis. So, okay, the technology's the same level, but no.
Yeah.
Just because it's a location named... Okay, no. It's not even the same fucking Atlantis, right?
Yeah.
Because, like... Internet, you're stupid!
Yeah? I can do like that, can they?
Okay, if you want to pretend I said that... Hello?
Yes. Hi.
Hi. Did someone just fuck with us and move us into a different chat?
I don't know. I'm not looking.
Because I just heard the enter and exit call thing.
What the hell?
Right. Anyway, let's humour the internet for a second and drive ourselves deep into insanity.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Tuesday. I mean, it's Thursday, but Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right, so... To preface this, right?
Yeah.
The original late 90s Stargate film is the same film as Disney's Atlantis.
Mm-hmm.
It is this because the story is exactly the same.
I'll take your word for it.
Large exploration group goes looking for crack job scientists who's been spending their whole life on the research on okay, so granted Daniel Jackson was looking at the pyramids and saying the landing ships were aliens, but Milo was basically saying, yes, because of all of this ancient historical information, it says that Atlantis is here.
Yeah.
And then, basically, big organization with money and technology and equipment, with military roots, goes and takes the scientists to the place to research. In Atlantis, they want to plunder it for everything it's fucking worth.
Yeah.
In Stargate, it's the US Air Force doing threat assessment and do we blow up the planet? Because it may theoretically pose a threat.
Good.
You were somewhere beyond the dimension, watching over
So
us.
if you go scene for scene and match all of the parallels,
Mm-hmm.
Very different indeed.
you've basically got
Any kind of connection with each other. But one day,
the rejected from the science community scene. You've got the figuring shit out scene. You've got the traveling scene. You've got the arrival scene. You've got the big organization that that pulled me for their own pulled me out of my shithole for their own gain instead of for the goodness for their heart and the respect for my research. How could they?
Good.
And then you've got the redemption of the guys that you've got the redemption of the guys that were with the team. You know what we're actually doing is really fucked up. Let's not. And then you've got the big battle and fight scene with the you got the big battles and fight scenes with the people against the travel companions, which were revealed to be bad guys. You've also got the scientists getting the hot exotic girl. Yeah, because Kira and whoever Daniel Jackson was fucking.
Yeah.
They're you.
And then at the end, it's like, oh, good thing we resolved all this and used all this magic sci-fi mumbo jumbo.
Yeah.
Because the thing in Atlantis was they used the ancient Atlantean tech, and then the city itself defended itself and rose it up slightly out of the volcano situation.
Right.
In Stargate, They used the nuke that they were planning on using to blow up the Stargate, to blow up to blow up Ra's spaceship.
Hearing it again reaffirms just how unforgivable this all is.
Dark Prince.
Yeah, it's not one-to-one. It's they're the same film in different settings.
Right. I haven't seen either of them, so...
You need to watch both of them. Atlantis is the better film, though.
Hmm.
Says the die-hard Stargate fan.
I remember
Atlantis
when...
is the better film.
Yeah, I remember when you were, like, binging, like, Stargate... Was it SG-1 or something?
I binged Stargate SG-1, Atlantis, and Universe on someone else's Netflix account. They got in trouble because it wasn't their Netflix account.
That's amazing.
It was their that.
Oh boy.
And basically, because they weren't paying full rate for Netflix, only one person could watch Netflix on the account at a time. So after school, until like 2 in the morning, I was stealing someone's Netflix account to watch Stargate. Now here's the kicker, right? I'd finished SG-1, and I'd started Atlantis, and they changed the Netflix password on me.
Nice.
But at this time, I had some money, so I got my own Netflix account. It was like a couple of months later, but I got my own Netflix account.
Yeah. I still don't have my own Netflix.
And, yeah, I finished it about a week before MGM took the Stargate shows and films off of Netflix.
Oh wow.
Which is annoying because I've now only watched 2 of the Stargate SG-1 films. Which is the original Stargate and the one about the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
Yeah, the films weren't very good. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Covenant, how is Halo Infinite or whatever?
Okay, so I gave up because the final boss in Legendary is bullshit.
Oh, good.
But I know how it ends.
Okay. Well, is the game getting like updated with like new modes and stuff? Because I've heard the issue people have is that there's just not enough like modes and stages.
The developers are working on something right now, and they want to release it as a really big update.
Okay.
But they're taking too long, so the community's upset.
I see.
Because
when did they say they were going to do this?
They've recently said that they are in the process of making an update, but due to our desire to make the updates impactful, it's going to take a while, but it's already at the point where everyone's asking for a newer update, and the servers are dying because people are bored.
What's available in the game now, like multiplayer wise?
Okay, multiplayer wise, you've got custom games and you've got the multiplayer matchmaking.
Okay. Is there no like what's the mode called with the hammers? Grid ball something? Griff ball, yeah.
I think Griff Ball is in the game, but it's not a matchmaking playlist, and there's no maps designed for it.
That's stupid. What about zombies or infection?
Zombies is infection is in the game, but it's not in rotation.
Oh, that's stupid.
That's exactly right. And the dimension
Actually, I'm not sure if it's in the game.
that would be squares.
That
Which
sucks.
is fucking bullshit, because even Halo 4 had it had flood, but...
They had the piss filter.
Yeah, the fucking piss filter.
I hate that.
Like, they ruined the perfectly good game mode with the piss filter.
Yeah.
It actually made the game hard to play as the infected.
Yeah, and not for good reasons.
And it's hard to play as the infected anyway, because in every Halo game, as the infected, it's like one shot to kill you.
Yeah.
That's why you're ridiculously fast, and you have a one-shot kill weapon with
Yeah.
a lunge ability.
Hmm.
Unless you're playing Fat Kid, but then Fat Kid's just amazing.
Yeah. I mean, besides all that, I have heard like really good things about Infinite.
Okay, so back to so now I've given you the context for the explanation for the TikTok and why the internet can go fuck itself. Here's humouring the internet.
Okay.
Stargate Atlantis and Disney's 2003 Atlantis are fucking nothing alike.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even the same fucking Atlantis.
Yeah.
Hello there, Margaro. How are you?
2003's Atlantis is based off the concept of the sunken Greek city Atlantis.
Yeah.
Come now, you can tell me.
Because, you know, climate change is a fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Atlantis is still probably out there somewhere, but like,
Yeah.
good luck finding it, and who's to say it's not corroded?
Yeah.
But for some reason, this whole
I mean,
There might not be any trace of Atlantis left. It's been over 3,000 years.
Yeah.
At the bottom of an ocean.
I see. I see. In that case, I have just the right advice.
I mean, it makes you wonder what's like under the sea sometimes, like beyond like what we know.
Stargate Atlantis is about a bunch of explorers who will go off to find Atlantis, and that's where the similarities end.
Yeah.
For example, when you find
They end up trapped in Atlantis with no way out, accidentally find a parasitic alien race hell-bent on sucking you into a husk through their hand, and humanity is then expected to find allies, weapons and resources, and all in the matter of defending themselves from this incoming threat, in the hopes that they never discover their home. Which they eventually do, but like, let me put it this way, the finale to Stargate Atlantis is fucking awesome.
Nice.
It ended way better than SG-1. SG-1 just kind of finishes.
Oh, rip. Oops. It's not right.
Not good.
Good.
Not good. Oh, you can't even beat the Puyo time attack halfway through the game. Good. Meanwhile, Disney's Atlantis is about a bunch of guys that go find Atlantis, and then there's nothing to do with frickin' aliens and defending Earth and survival. There's a bit about survival, but not to the level of Stargate Atlantis.
Yeah.
Then they are nothing alike.
Yeah. Oh man.
Other than the fact that maybe theoretically you could take the 2003 Atlantis' Atlantis and turn it into a spaceship. But that's only because that has so much sci-fi bullshit in, you turn off your brain and you just enjoy the fact that it's a good fucking story. Legitimately, Stargate Atlantis' whole plotline has more to do with Treasure Planet than Atlantis. And that's not even fucking close.
Yeah.
Next step should be... Oh, we should try to get squares on our side.
Treasure Planet's a good fucking film, though.
I mean, we managed to make Marlo...
Yeah, I know, like...
I love how, like, my two favourite Disney films are, like, the ones that, when they came out, where Disney was just, like, throwing them away and being like, we made this film, but we don't give a shit, and it doesn't speak to our vision at the time. It's gonna get released, I suppose.
Yeah,
but we're gonna do it at the worst possible time so it gets dunked on by the box office, and then advertise it in such a way that it ruins the story.
Yeah, I don't know... Like, Treasure Planet is an interesting film, because I don't really know if it's, like, super popular, but the people that I have heard that like it, really like it.
The people that saw Treasure Planet are like, this is the best version of this story. people that saw Atlantis think, huh, this is a really cool Disney film. Almost so much you forget that it's a Disney film.
Yeah.
Because it's got no fucking singing and dancing.
Oh, God.
Atlantis is Pixar quality before Pixar. Wait, was Atlantis Pixar? I swear to God, Atlantis had nothing to do with Pixar. It was
Probably.
Disney.
I don't think it's Pixar.
It can't be. I refuse to believe it is.
Yeah, speaking of like singing and dancing in Disney films, that just reminds me of like back before the Star Wars sequels came out, and like we just knew that like Disney like bought Lucasfilm. Like I remember back in high school. Yeah.
No, like who the fuck? It happened again.
I don't know. Oh, you're talking about Discord being weird?
Yeah.
I have no idea. But no, I remember what like someone back in high school apparently just heard that they were gonna have stormtroopers like start dancing and singing or something. I don't know how that would work, but okay.
You mean that didn't happen? I don't know. I fell asleep halfway through at 8.
Honestly, I feel like stormtroopers dancing would have made the sequels like more entertaining. Shots fired.
Pew, pew, pew. Sequels are just garbage.
Yeah.
7 is a serviceable 6 out of 10 movie.
Yeah. I'll give you that. Yeah.
8 is pointless garbage. 3 out of 10, and 9 is just a fucking disappointment.
9 just doesn't know what it wants to be.
5.5 out of 10. And I rarely give 0.5s.
I feel like even that's generous. I feel like I'd probably give it like a 4 at best.
Well, no, because like it's on par with 7, but like it just falls flat on so many points. So it's worse than 7, but it's not a bad film. So it's not below average because I use 5 as my average mark.
I think the thing is that like episode 9 is like built to be the end of the series, and that it just fails on that.
You don't end a story by asking a question.
Yeah. The less we talk about Rey Skywalker, the better.
That actually makes me want to throw up that they did that.
Yeah. She is not a Skywalker. She does not deserve that title.
As I said, walking out of the cinema on the day, they fucked up. That film easily goes up to a 7 out of 10 if you change the final line to Rey Palpatine.
Yeah.
I'm serious. You go up a whole 1.5 marks in my book just by changing one line.
I will say this though, it is funny as hell seeing like people in like the reaction videos of people in the cinema just going, "Don't say it," and then they just go ballistic. It's hilarious.
It's fucking bullshit, is what it is.
It is, but like, oh god.
Like you want to close the series. You don't want. Okay, it's like so the Skywalkers, the ones responsible for fucking up the universe for over 30 years.
Yeah.
And basically, you want that name? You want that name because Luke Skywalker, who does fuck all in Episode 8, by the way, other than fucking die.
That's what pissed everyone off. Like the way they treated Luke in that movie.
Okay, the end of Episode 7, it's like, oh my god, we found Luke Skywalker. What's going to happen next? And then the next movie opens with Luke Skywalker being like, with Rey being like, oh, here's your lightsaber, and Luke Skywalker being like, oh, fuck off, cunt.
Pretty much. God, I hate, man. I don't get to talk about this often. Like, I don't usually get to just go loose with the sequels, but I hate them so much.
They are so fucking bad. Episode 8 cannot have. You can watch episode 7 and episode 9 back to back, and you don't miss much.
Yeah.
Not to mention, after episode 8, there's a massive fucking jump cut between 8 and 9 anyway.
Yeah.
You will never beat me.
I'm fine with like have it. Six is still like the real ending to me. Like that movie ended.
Yeah.
That movie ended the series perfectly in my eyes.
6 is amazing. I like the prequels. Not a lot of people like the prequels. I like the prequels. I watched them as an adult, back to back. You know this because you were there.
Yeah.
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
There are people that be like, "No, why did you do that? You ruined Star Wars for yourself." Oh. Piss off.
There are quite a few ways to watch the movies. I have heard one way to do it is do 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, because it's like
Watch the prequels as a flashback.
Yeah, and then you go to episode 6 and you're introduced back to the original characters, and then it wraps up the story.
But like, if you watch it 1, 2, and 3, you go into 4 knowing who Darth Vader is, and seeing his creation.
Yeah.
And then you see like the rebels fighting against him to get the Death Star plans.
Yeah.
And then you just see Darth Vader, and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And he had so much more impact in that first scene. Like, don't get me wrong, that first scene is impact personified.
Yeah.
But you watch you watch the prequels first, and then episode 4, and then watch that scene, and it's like, fucking hell, he's powerful.
Yeah.
Because like his loss, sorrow, and the physical pain he's in as to the situation and why he's there, it adds extra gravitas other than haha, Bug Slow Man with the choky force hand. Like that's the comparison, right?
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, you see fucking Darth Vader and you have no context with who Darth Vader is, and it's like, you're storming this ship with your freaking laser rifle, and then Gary next to you just starts floating above the ground and choking to death.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be... If you survive that, which, by the way, you don't...
Yeah. Like, the thing
None
is,
of them survive.
The thing is, like,
if you were the guy in that situation, you were like, I'm gonna fucking run, and even if I try, I'm gonna die, but at least I'll have a chance.
Yeah.
Like, credit to the guys that were taking pot shots at Vader, though.
Yeah.
Credit. Like, damn! That takes some balls or desperation.
Yeah.
Both are equally valid there.
The thing is as well with Vader, like, if you don't, like, just kill him outright, he's not gonna stop.
Yeah. Vader, and he walks. Like,
yeah.
He walks and kills people. It's what he does. It's like, you're at the end of the corridor, you're shooting him, it's bouncing off him because he's got blaster reflective plating on him.
Yeah.
So basically Stormtrooper plus.
Yeah.
Like, well, Dark Trooper plus even. So he's just going to keep walking towards you. The shots that he doesn't deflect just gets absorbed into his armor. He's just swinging his saber about. Then he gets into range. He points his saber at you. And he just chokes you with the other hand from 5 feet away. Like, you don't even get the mercy of a swift decapitation. You get choked to death.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing with, like, Sith in general. They enjoy seeing, like, their enemies, like, die in pain.
And you're just sitting there, you've got your gun, you're going... It's just deflecting half of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, half of it's getting deflected, the quarter's freaking dodging past, and the quarter's actually fucking hitting him because Vader is slow.
Yeah.
He is slow and intimidating. He is going to kill you.
Yeah.
And he can take his time. Because he knows he's in no rush to kill you. It's how much of a rush to die are you in?
Yeah.
Fighting Vader is about You know you're going to die. How quickly do you want it to happen?
Yeah.
So legitimately, he'd probably give you a swift death if you start charging at him. That's when he cuts you in half.
Yeah.
You charge at him like a bayonet charge. That's how you get the quick death out of Vader. You drag it out by trying to back up against the walls and shoot at him and just hope for a fucking asteroid to strike the ship that you're on.
Yeah.
You're not surviving that either, but at least Vader dies. You hope.
Yeah.
He still probably ain't gonna fucking die from that. His suit is atmospheric.
Yeah. I think it also specifically made it like immune to lava as well because of what happened in episode 3.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't even Vader's choice. That was just Palpatine like, we'll go put this one in just.
Yeah.
Oh my god, could you imagine? Back on Mustafar, Resistance group taking the old Sith base and using it as a forward outpost. Vader crawls out of the lava! And then just does his slow, you're going to die, swinging the sword, choking the bitch.
Yeah.
Like, it's so methodical, it's so sadistic, it's so fear-striking.
Yeah.
It is powerful.
Yeah.
Like the whole gravitas of just damn.
I think, yeah, I do know that Vader also had his castle in Mustafar because, like, that's where, like, everything just went to crap and it, like, fuels this anger kind of thing, I think.
But here's the thing, right? Maul is the exact opposite of Vader. He's fast, he's elegant, he wants you dead. The only thing, your choice there is die fast or drag it out. With Vader, it's die slow or speed it up.
Yeah.
He is the exact opposite. And a lot of people put Maul's personality solely into the fact, I got double-ended lightsaber, haha. It's like, no. No. You should be afraid.
Yeah. I mean, I think Maul's like I guess second death.
He didn't get enough screen time.
Well, in the movies, yeah.
In the movies, yeah, he didn't get enough screen time.
He was just a random mook.
Extended universe? Well, no, he was a random mook. It was also the big bad of one.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you watch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you don't know about the. Well, you don't really know about the Sith. You get told, there's this dark force in the galaxy returning, and then you see one of them.
Yeah.
And it's not supposed to be a big, powerful member of the Sith.
No.
He's just supposed to be basic.
Yeah.
But if that's their basic, how bad does it get? How fucked up can these assholes be if Maul is the first stepping stone?
Yeah.
You don't get weaker than Maul, you get stronger than Maul, and Maul will maul your ass.
Yeah, I think before like they changed it to Obi-Wan killing him like for real in Rebels. I think was it Vader and Maul were supposed to fight, and like that's how he was supposed to die originally.
Yeah, because Vader is like the Alpha Sith.
Yeah. I think it's like Vader's last words to him was like, was it? He said, Maul said something like, who can you hate so much to like. I think what Vader did, he stabbed himself to get through to Maul, and it was just like, who can you hate so much to like do something like that? And Vader just says myself.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
After the 15-year gap, Vader isn't pissed about the Jedi Council anymore. He fucking effective at dealing with that.
Yeah.
He's just pissed at himself that he let himself be manipulated into becoming this force of what is so clearly evil.
Yeah. I mean,
He gained
yeah.
his power from the dark side from his grief rather than his anger.
Yeah.
Also keep in mind that he thinks that he's lost his twin kids. And
Yeah.
his wife. And everyone he's ever cared about.
Yeah, that's the thing with
And his mum.
There's
Which I've
a-
said specifically like that because I find that funny.
Yeah, it's yeah, because there's a line in episode 6 where it's just like, it's too late for me, my son. It's like he's just too far gone.
Yeah. Like, he sacrifices himself in one good thing, and it's like,
Yeah.
he does what he can for himself, but in the end,
Like he's gonna be remembered as like this massive tyrant.
he will always be remembered as the tyrant outside of the two people that saw his sacrifice and its effect.
Yeah.
Like, he remember, he started the Empire, he fucking ended it.
Yeah, pretty much. And we just don't.
Palpatine
Yeah.
ended up being his pawn after a while.
Yeah, and we don't talk about the First Order crap. That just didn't happen.
The fuck is the First Order?
Whatever the thing was in the sequels.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was the First Order?
I don't even. That's the thing. Like.
It was a bunch of second generation stormtroopers.
Yeah.
And my uncle's edgy and I want to be just like him.
Like that's the thing with the sequels as well. They don't bother like explaining like what state the galaxy is in. It's just oh yeah, funny spaceships. Woohoo!
Yeah, space.
It's like they don't slow down to like explain.
This is why I like the side movies, right?
Yeah.
Even though if you look deeply at the side movies, it throws in all these plot points that are unexplained. It's like, oh, there's going to be another side movie entirely for this plot point. It's like, you just ignore that shit.
Yeah, I think. Well, I think
It's like the prequels. It's like Episode 5. You ignore the politics. They're not important. They're there because one of the writers thinks he's a special snowflake.
Well, I think in the case of Solo specifically, I think there was like at least a sequel plan, but like the movie did so badly financially that it just got canned.
I like Solo.
I've heard the movie is good. But I think people just boycotted it because they were just really pissed about Episode 8.
I mean, fair. I can't argue that one. Like, that's fair. At the same time...
I hate to
Yeah.
agree with Four Eyes here, but he's right. Nobody else.
Fucking hell, bitching about the Star Wars series is really tiring. I'm not even joking, I could legit take a nap from all the ranting about Star Wars I've been doing.
Yeah. It's one of those things that just fires me up when it gets brought up.
There's only two things that fire me up more than the Star Wars sequels. Airships and gunblade.
Oh no!
But I'm the only person that cares, and no one has any examples ready for me to get fucking pissed about.
Yeah, the one thing I will say though is that no,
wait, before.
Yeah.
Wasn't there that very short amount of time that people in C's Brain were trying to trigger me by sending me pictures of gunblades from various series?
I think so.
Hey Joe, what do you think of this?
Yeah, I remember that.
And they were actually upset when I was like, you know what, that would actually work. I'm alright with that.
Oh god. No, I was gonna say, I dare not bring up like my distaste for the sequels in front of like Hub's group because I know those guys really love that stuff, and I don't want to like do like. I mean, they can like what they like. I don't want to mess with that because
So,
they would get really upset if I talk about it.
Like, we're allowed our opinions in our own time away from the people with other opinions.
Yeah, this is because again, I don't really get the chance to just let loose with that stuff. It is what it is. Whatever.
Fuck, yo.
It's not. like Disney having like owning Star Wars isn't all bad. Like we have had like a good amount of like good things to come out of it as well, I guess.
Disney owning Star Wars is not the worst possible thing that could happen to Star Wars.
If you just ignore the sequel movies, then
that is the worst possible thing that could happen to Star Wars.
Yeah, just
I say that, but then we don't know what the actual worst possible thing is because it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. Yeah, because we have Kenobi coming out soon, I think, and everyone's hyped about that. If they mess that up, then good lord, that's gonna be a nightmare.
Remember for story time with Scrappy, we did the reading for the. It was one of the earlier drafts of the episode 9 script.
Yeah, it was an episode 9.
Oh my god, that was so much better.
It was way better. Yeah, it was an episode 9 script of another writer, and before they like had J.J. Abrams come back, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I remember saying something about like how if that was the movie we got, I'd at least be it wouldn't have fixed the sequels necessarily, but I would have been satisfied.
Well, it would mean that we were expecting an episode 10 after that.
Hmm.
But oh yeah, how we were talking about how if R2 got destroyed, and then in the end it was like, but don't worry, we have his memory unit and we will rebuild him. But, like the impact of him dying at the time was very effective.
Mm.
But
yeah.
I'm okay with that. And then what I was saying about they could do merch on that is like people would actively go out of their way to buy a destroyed R2 keychain.
Yeah. Man, I wish that was the movie we got. Good lord, because it actually had an interesting story going on.
It had everything. It had callbacks to the prequels. It had all of the roots set in the originals. It knew what it was doing and where it was going with how the story was, even though 8 was such a fucking shit show.
Yeah.
It had 100 deck officers. Exactly 100 deck officers.
It felt like an actual like conclusion to the series, whereas the actual episode 9 we got, which is I'm not even convinced it had a story. Like, what even? It was basically just a long-winded fetch quest.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about the script was the Knights of Ren.
Hmm. Yeah, they don't really do much in like anything, do they? They just exist.
They're like a pain in the ass for the protagonist to freaking slaughter through.
Yeah. I think in a comic, like, I think Luke fights them at one point and just completely, like, just owns them.
Yeah,
what was episode? Episode 9 was we need to go to this place to find the knife in the sandpit, and it's a secret Sith knife which gives us the coordinates of a magic compass that tells us where the ancient Sith planet is, and you put them together, but you can't translate it unless you delete all of fucking C-3PO's memories so he can read like 3 lines in Sith.
Yeah, it's the movie is basically just find a thing to find a thing in another place to find another thing to find Palpatine. It's just like, I don't care.
They had to assassinate a character. Character assassination being different from flat out killing them off.
Right, yeah.
Fucking worse.
Yeah, character assassination is terrible. You don't do that.
They used character assassination as a plot point.
Yeah. Where are they?
Also, they could find some ancient fucking Sith temple.
God. And like, how the hell, like, they find like the compass or whatever in the ruins of the second Death Star or something, and I'm just like, there's no, like,
why is this ancient? Yeah, no, it was said that this knife is fucking ancient, like before the Jedi Order. Before the Jedi Council and all that. So, how does it point to the crash site of the second Death Star?
Not only just that, but like, how the hell is there like that thing that thing, the whole thing blew up. Like, I didn't see any remains, like, falling down to a planet. Like, what the hell? How did that
Let
even
alone
happen?
fucking half of it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Not to mention, on top of that, it's being cannibalized by the descendants of the surviving stormtroopers, which, fucking how?
Yeah. The thing is, the thing with those movies is the fact that, like, they really don't think about, like, how, like, the context of anything. They're just like, this is gonna be cool, let's just do this. And they don't think of how that's gonna affect the, like, the universe.
Let me put this way, right? In the average Dungeons & Dragons campaign, most of the plot continues because of the rule of cool.
Hmm.
But there's the rule of cool, and then there's the DM still needs to carry the fucking story forward.
Yeah. You can have the rule of cool be a thing, like, that's important, but you also need
I'm a
to...
moderator, right?
I think so.
Cool, I've got to ban someone.
Yeah, I see the thing. Nice. But yeah, it's like... You can't just do the rule of cool and not think about the consequences. You need to think about what it's gonna affect.
You can do the rule of cool and not think about the consequences in the moment of the rule of cool.
Right.
One, it needs to be fucking cool, and two, you need to pick up the pieces tomorrow.
Yeah. I will say this. I think Kingdom Hearts does that pretty well in terms of just being. They do like the rule of cool thing, and they usually explain what that means way later. Which, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a side gate for the DS.
Yeah. Well, I will say this though. At least you just.
At least they did it.
Yeah, and at least you do just need to play the games. It's not like with Halo where you need to like watch a TV show and all this other stuff.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Just bring up Halo 5.
Yeah.
You don't bring up Halo 5. Because you bring up Halo 5. You see. And it does bring you see. I start.
So I heard you like Halo 5.
And they're not good things.
So I heard you like Halo 5.
You see, I don't.
I mean, I don't either. It's just funny.
Halo 5 is a bad game.
Yeah.
But not for the reasons you would expect.
Mm.
As a generic sci-fi first-person shooter, it is a competent multiplayer-focused game.
Yeah.
However, at the time you had the whole loot box thing, which was integral to an entire game mode, which granted you could skip, a lot of people did. Half the time it didn't fucking work because UK internet is wank, and as far as a lot of American game companies are concerned, England doesn't exist because it's not in America.
Pretty much. If it's
America exists. Russia exists. I'm not going into that, don't worry. Russia exists because America needs someone to point at and blame for all their problems. But Europe doesn't exist. Asia only exists when they're making America's things. And the rest of the world just doesn't really exist because it's not America, you see. So, this is why Halo 5 servers are shit everywhere in the world except for England. But that's beside the point. We're talking about Halo 5 here. Not the Halo 5 servers. Not how America is the only country that exists.
Yeah.
As fucking hilarious as that joke is.
Yeah.
And it is a joke.
Yeah.
People, if you've watched our content before and I've been around and it's come up before, it's pretty fucking funny that it keeps coming up, but it's a joke. I don't mean it. Calm down. I do mean this though, Halo 5 is shit, and that's because after Halo 4, which has a story which I don't like in the first fucking place, and also ends up being a competent multiplayer sci-fi shooter, before it's a campaign.
Yeah, I'll give Halo 4 this. I at least felt like the campaign was decently fun to play.
Halo 4 was still a Halo game.
Yeah, it still felt like Halo.
And that's the best you'll ever get me to say about Halo 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the best Harry's ever heard me say about Halo 4.
Pretty much.
Halo 4 is still a Halo game.
Yeah, Halo 5 Halo 5 on the other hand did nothing for me.
Halo 5 is a game that jump cuts to some random ass point of time after the end of Halo 4, because Halo 4 in itself is its own enclosed story, which means you can play the Halo trilogy, and then Halo 4 is just on the side. ODST is an expansion to the trilogy, so as to what was happening in New Mombasa after the Master Chief left in Halo 2 to find Delta Halo. Halo Reach is a prequel.
Yeah.
It tells a different story from the Fall of Reach, which follows the Master Chief side of the Battle of Reach.
Yeah, and I like how when we played that, didn't you like try to see how long you could survive the ending?
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
I think I survived a little bit longer. I think like 3 minutes longer than you.
Something like that, yeah. That is an interesting way to end the game.
That, but please don't.
Wait, what?
You could make a sex joke out of that, but please don't.
Yeah, I like... man.
You like men, yeah? Should I clip that?
No! God, no!
First you say you don't like tits, then you like tits, and then you love tits, and then you like men, but you don't like men.
Oh, God, what? No, yeah.
Funniest shit I've ever done to someone on stream. This is somehow funnier than literally calling Smash Daddy to get him to beat someone on Smash for me. That was a good fucking stream. That was my favorite bootleg stream.
Nice.
That was a good fucking stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say the ending of Halo Reach is like, that's a really dark way to end just end any game. Like, you're actually
objective survive.
Yeah, like
and then the end monologue is like, in the end you may have died, but your sacrifice was not in vain. You died so that others could fight.
Damn,
you
dude.
died so that the Master Chief could discover Halo, and then use that information to save humanity and the galaxy, end the Covenant, and genuinely end the war.
Yeah, that's like...
And it's like,
crazy.
fucking powerful shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, and how it fades as it's talking about that from the glassing of Reach, where everything's red and sandy and dusty and fucked, to the trees and the mountains in the background.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Fucking
yeah.
Beautiful.
Great.
Halo 5, because I still need to finish this or I'm going to fucking explode. You need to understand Halo 5. You need to play Halo Reach, Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo 4. You need to play the top-down twin-stick shooters. You need to play the Spartan Ops of Halo 4, which most people didn't. You need to watch 2 short TV shows, a movie, read all of the books, like all of them, and there's a lot of books.
Yeah.
343 made more.
Good.
Listen to an entire fucking podcast.
What? Okay, that's new to me. I didn't know that.
No, there was a whole fucking podcast called Find the Truth.
What the hell? It's worse than even I remember. Oh my god.
Every time I remember it, I remember something more when I list it off. And it's like...
Ay.
Oh yeah, you also need to find all of the hidden terminals in the Master Chief collection. There is an additional cutscene at the beginning of Halo 2, if you play it on single player, that explains some things, because all of Halo 2 from the Master Chief collection is the Arbiter's flashback.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's the stupidest fucking retcon ever.
What?
But the Master Chief collection. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right. I will get to it. This is why. Oh, did the person finally join?
I have no idea.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Yeah, so,
So yeah, Halo 5's a bad game. I've just been shouting out for shouting because Halo 5's a bad game.
Yeah. Good lord. That's definitely a time. So you missed out on some interesting things.
Yeah, Harry likes tits.
Apparently.
Like Jason, I very much recommend that you watch the clips in Shameless Self-Promotion.
I just saw. I just read through them and I saw just tits over and over pretty much.
No, you can't just read them, you have to watch them. They're very short. I think the longest one's like 10 seconds.
I'll think about it.
I have done the thinking for you, you have decided yes.
And now I'm going to intentionally not look at them.
You're lost then.
You don't tell me what to do. I make my own decisions.
Okay.
Then don't watch them.
Okay.
Okay. Except now I've just told you not to watch them. And you've agreed.
Well then, I hope you have a theme picked out already.
I know, I was gonna stop the stream soon anyway.
Damn it.
Were you?
I mean,
you
I did.
just running the stream so that I could rant for your content.
I mean, I do need to stop the stream to eat at some point.
Engineer, your duty is to win this battle for us.
I mean, fair, but... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm tired now.
And also, I do need provided people actually like appear, we should be doing story time later as well. So
yeah,
there's also that. I can't imagine that'll be too long of a stream because we barely even read anything in like the past year.
It's more about a deeper look into what we did read rather than just listing off everything.
Yeah, well, yeah, but there's also the fact that like the last year anniversary, like we read like so many different things, and then like that had to be a two-parter. But, like I don't know, we didn't even, I don't remember even reading that many stories this year. I mean, on Storytime specifically.
I was serious though, bringing up Halo 5 was a bad fucking idea, I got shouted at for it.
That's amazing.
Again. Keyword, that's not the first time I've been shouted at about Halo, about me screaming about Halo 5.
Yeah.
Yikes. I can't wait to move out. When I finally get that done. When I finally do that.
I just... man, there's, yeah. Halo 5 is just your trigger word, or trigger words. Trigger phrase, I guess, more like.
It isn't even. You're talking to the... I mean, I swear I started this stream by saying, oh yeah, so I got into hypnosis. And it's like, yeah, trigger.
Oh,
so, like, no, Halo 5 is not one of my triggers.
Shit.
I'm not even encoded at the moment because it's a fucking nightmare to encode me.
Now then.
And someone goes in chat and just starts spamming the word sleep in hopes that I transfer it. It's like, I just said I'm not fucking encoded.
Yeah, no.
And calming the fuck down now.
Yeah, so... That, I mean, both of us went on, like, some pretty huge rants.
So, you like airships?
Oh no.
Do you like gunblades? You like clipping?
Oh no.
This.
No, not Twitch clipping. I mean
Nah.
3D model clipping.
Oh,
True testament to love. I walk away from this battle with a victory and a greater sense of respect.
Like the hair in Splatoon for the female. And how the stocks of the guns just go slightly into the shoulder.
Got a little carried away with our competition, huh? Almost forgot about it.
Oh my god. Where's the energy for another rant?
Yeah.
As fucking amazing as it would be. But they're turning the frogs gay!
Frog. Good old frogs.
Froggy.
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 let's do a three-way fusion.
You playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
Huh?
You playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
I'm playing Persona.
Oh. I mean, my second guess was going to be Digimon, so... Hey Jason, are there any exclusives to the PS5 other than Cracking Time? Sorry, which one is it? Rift Apart. Yeah. Yeah, looping it back to that for Harry's sake. The answer's no. Everything's either multi-plat, out on the PS4 or NSFW. And even a lot of the NSFW stuff is multi-plat on the PS4.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know what's available.
Nothing. Oh no, Grand Theft Auto 5 came out.
Again.
No, here's the fun part about that one. Even if you own GTA 5 on PS4, you do not get an upgrade.
That's dumb.
Yeah. If you own GTA 5 on Xbox, you get an upgrade.
I think all it lets you do is get GTA 5 online.
Wow.
That's free anyway. They made the online free to play and gave it a subscription service.
Oh man.
Adam. Very good. That's easy.
Get wrecked.
What's this? Get bad.
The damn angels with their ice cream umbrellas.
Yeah.
You got that right.
Space Channel 5 looking ass.
Some fresh and fluffy
Now
marshmallows.
that you mention it, the spaceship does kind of give me Space Channel 5 vibes.
Oh, I was talking about her dress.
I mean, that too, but...
Someone who just lost is taking it pretty well.
Usually I get confused and that annoys me, so you know. It's my soulmate.
Oh.
And she's ditzy as fuck too.
I got on at 82%, damn.
So.
When are you gonna end the stream?
Yeah, I mean, I was... let's see, what do I... How with this? Okay, so this is still... Wait, what, how is this? Oh, is this the end of the... This and that, and then I don't know what those 4 stages over there are. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna stop here because I'm getting really hungry. Yeah, cool.
Man's got the munchies.
Indeed.
And I will watch Sonic and probably clean my room.
Yeah, watch Sonic and then we'll find time, hopefully in the next week or two, for the sequel.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a nap because that ranting took a lot out of me. Then I'm gonna clean my room, and then if I've still got time, I'll watch Sonic. If not, I'll watch Sonic before work tomorrow.
Okay.
If I've got time for that.
Alright. So yeah, that'll be in the end. So yeah, if all goes well, storytime anniversary later today, and then hopefully that'll go well. And yeah, that's it, I guess. See you guys later.
In that case, I'm gonna go while you eat.